Alright, I pushed a button.
And that, my friends, is the introduction.
Introduction that all
Good,
our viewers just missed.
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at this. Welcome back to hell.
No. It's not hell. It's just the land of undead.
Unified Hell?
Well, it's a place for a slayer of undead, slayer of the dead, or a necromancer would love.
It is the Isle of Talush, fallen kingdom of Vale, among the other kingdom, which has yet to be named. And our party is yet again traveling after talking to a questionable merchant, getting some pretty good deals, looting dead adventurers, getting a drop box, and then marching through a minefield. And now they're still on their way to the temple on the hill.
Everybody loves your friendly neighborhood minefield.
Yes. What happens when you visit a war-torn country and all the warning signs and everything have since rotted away?
Or been blown
You
up.
join in on the fight.
So, at which point you guys have resupplied and are heading on. You continue to travel across. Is everyone in proper marching order?
We were on the
Or
wrong
shall
screen.
we adjust? Okay, let's slide you guys on over to the active screen and come on, player tab. We will get this party fully started.
There we go. Don't think that was full party order. Although there
Yeah,
was the
I think
option for our recon people to be scouting. The rest of us were grouped together.
Yeah, I was like on your. Yeah, we were like this, I think.
Something like that. We had scouts out scouting.
Something more to that extent.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Although how far ahead our little recon people want to be, they just did the 200-foot thing and found out that might not have been as good an idea.
No one died or lost any extremities.
Not by much.
There were too many explosions. I honestly thought Michael Bay was running the session.
That comment was made last time. So,
Who keeps tagging me in shit?
not I. I'm running the game.
I'm running the game.
Oh, it was
The automated one?
not that one. Big.
Oh. Yeah, he just spammed everyone on that one.
Asshole.
There is
Anyway.
a new feature.
We'll assume this is party's order, and the distance shown is the distance the scouts are from the party.
15, 20
we are
feet? Do y'all want to
moving
be a little
along.
bit further out? Asking Doggo and Walter?
Seven would have been all like waddle. He would have been like 100 feet out.
Walter at 50 then?
Something to that effect. And our beautiful scouts are scouting. At which point you are walking, and you guys continue, no difficulties, for 2 hours as you make some decent progress this time around.
Then we find
Without a
another
drop
field.
bar. And it's mostly just open plains and wilted trees, dead brush. destroyed boulders, knocked over walls, and skeletal remains and destroyed equipment laid across, much similar to the surrounding territory and battlefield you are used to. After about 2 hours, you get through that mess and off the battlefield and just into lovely rocky terrain, dead grass, and wilted bushes, and pumped over trees that are just now stumps. It's at this time that you're walking that I will need Seven and Walter to make spot checks.
But you are Walter, Michael.
Yeah, poor Walter. It doesn't help when I roll 2.
Walter's a walk-in.
Keeping his eyes on the dog and nothing else, apparently.
Stop
Seven's
staring
doing
at
a
my...
little bit better.
Out of character,
but-
stop staring at my doggo's butt.
But it's so fluffy.
Just
Get your
get
own.
lost in there. So you're walking along, and let's see what happens to poor OU.
Woe is you.
Thought it was woe was me.
Not yet. Not yet.
Are we an hour in? Another hour in?
No,
You
just
are
said
at
2.
3.5, so you're 2 hours in. So you basically, what you've accomplished last couple of game sessions in headache and trouble and suffering have accomplished instantaneously this time around. Thanks to lucky rolls and no other bullshit by the players.
I didn't start shit last time.
And I will need an opposed grapple check by 7.
Oh, God.
As you're walking by and a hand bursts from the ground and grabs a hold of your leg.
Horror movie style.
Good.
Hey, you want to know the funny thing is? Where you are on the map, I've got a bad guy literally hidden there. I don't even have to move the guy.
Oh.
You stepped on him.
It's literally like, I got that guy layered right there under GM map where I was going to bring him in. Oh, well. Touch attack succeeded with the 17 and grapple. Roll me a opposed check.
I'm
on, I'm
I'm feeling
trying to
a Dawn of the Dead theme here fixing to be happening.
You are grappled.
Damn it, Squeaks.
Wait,
You had to roll a 10.
I know.
At which point, token level,
Woman, you're in
zombies start
trouble.
bursting out of the ground, moaning, dirt gets moved around, and pretty much it's prone right there in your square and grappling you.
You woman are in trouble.
Pretty much.
It's half, basically just sets up and half its body still buried in dirt as it's grabbing at your leg and pulling you to the ground.
It wants to
Oh,
give you a
no.
hug.
And we need initial rolls, which is sad that you got grappled by a zombie.
Because they have shit for bonuses.
And 13 on initiative for zombos.
Zombie, why are you being surprisingly stealthy? Or
Because I lay in dirt. I take dirt nap. Why you disturb nap?
wait, couldn't we just put the hand back in the ground?
I don't
I
think
was-
that works, but
I mean,
you
if
can try.
I mean, if Luffy can do it,
Exactly. That's how we stop the zombie apocalypse, right?
Sure, go try that. Go play whack-a-mole with the zombie hands.
see, Anime could tap and see. There.
Exactly. Go to sleep.
I'm just saying, go try it if you want. Let me know how that works.
Oh,
I might have actual blonde roots, but I'm not that dumb.
what?
I regret to inform you, I'm a natural blonde.
Do I get to roll a initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do have to roll a niche.
Niche for everybody.
Grappled
Which
you
the
may
zombie
be.
goes before
Initiative, you still
you. He
can.
may just try to grapple further. If you go before zombie, you may be able to break free. And Walter's first and surrounded by zombies.
Exactly where he doesn't want to be.
Pretty much. It's like, no.
You know what?
No.
This is undead territory. I'll start looking through the other books dealing with that shit.
And rolling to hit.
Stuff to give me ideas.
Wait, you have ideas?
Yeah, sometimes they're scary ones. I've worried a few DMs by some of the shit I pull up. I routinely scare
Yay.
Cadus.
Wait, you scared Cadus?
Oh yeah, several times.
I'll be right back. I need to get something with caffeine in it.
Alright, Walter will pop a shot at the zombie who's grappling 7. Hit it, no damage, but it will roll a natural 1 and be affected by the poison, which will reduce its dexterity.
Which they already have a shit dex anyway. Which is good news because it means it just made it even worse.
Pretty much. That's
Yay.
exactly how it goes. And to benefit the party further,
Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun.
so zombies' dexterity is in the hole, of course. 8
Mhm.
drops down to a 7, so that is a number. Its AC just dropped.
8 to a 7.
Oh my god.
And Walter will fall back after giving that assistance because he can still hit from where he is, which is how he likes it. And next up is Ash as the horde is approaching.
It's not caffeine, but sugar will do for a while.
If I go up
Here, I was hoping you guys would be in the middle of the zombies when they burst out of the ground. You had to have scouts.
Yep. Best trap finders are those who step on the trap first.
Click. Found one.
I think I am going to just pull a ready action. Once one of those zombies are within range, I'm gonna let loose the kabu on them.
Oh my.
Ugh.
Iris's turn. She will
Let's sign the document. Let's see what happens.
moves up to there. And
Nothing
7. Your turn. No one's dead. None of the current party members are dead yet.
Wait for it.
And you've gotten stuff and are promised other stuff should you
So,
succeed.
I've never been grappled before, so I don't know what I can do.
Fair. While grappled, you can either, as pretty much a full round action, I believe, attempt to escape from grapple, making an opposed check. Or you can attempt to do one attack, either with a light or natural weapon, at a -4.
Oops.
Fuck it. We're going to attack it.
Fair enough.
Penalty.
Get a -4 to hit, but you can attack since your attacks are natural weapons. And that'd be 1.5 strength and all the other goodies that you can do. So, zombie grabs you and is trying to hug you, and you're just going to bite into his shoulder.
Well,
or anything
unfortunately,
else.
I rolled a 2.
You're trying to bite, but he's got you around next, so your head's just flailing. Got my legs just pulling you close for a hug, and you just don't like that hug.
It's one of those flailing dogs that just like no.
And the zombie will attempt a second grapple. 17.
Okay.
Pose check by you.
Here, and I press this button.
22. It doesn't succeed to pin you as it basically gets pulled out of the ground a little bit and it tried to fall on top of you, but you won't have it. So you're still just grappled with it as you're wrestling. It was going to hold you down and try to eat you.
No! That's
I
my
know.
job!
But it wants your job.
And they triggered my trap. You just activated my trap card. Go, Kabu.
And what does Kabu do to close this zombie that triggered the Kabu rage?
Kabu smack.
What?
And Kabu.
Shuriken, acid shuriken.
Slashing damage is full damage against zombies, and acid, full damage. So, big damage. Throw into zombie, and now there's a nice gaping acidic wound in his chest as it just grows a little bit larger over time. Next up is Sam. And let's see, and that will adjust you down to 13.01 right before
above Sam.
Zombos. Right after 7, but before Zombos.
So, Michael,
Your turn, Sam.
I'm going to do a charge. Since that's a full round action, I'll also trigger 1 point for tower.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Good idea.
Correct on my tokens.
+2, -2, and pool
Actually,
dropped in the tower.
I'm only getting +1 to hit. Because I'm doing
Because the
tower,
negative you're taking. Fair enough. Right.
which balances out pretty easily.
Yeah. I mean, they're zombies. They're not that hard to hit, so you can take the You can take the loss. I think most of you have a pretty good chance of not whiffing on the zombies and their measly 11 AC.
I don't know, that's a 12.
Adam, don't make me look bad to the viewers. You guys couldn't possibly screw this up. Hey, Michael, I almost screwed it up.
The good news is
Okay.
I only rolled that low because that was a 3.
Michael, this is us. We have a habit of screwing up anything.
And everything.
And yet you chose to go to a very bad place where screw-ups could be fatal. What were you thinking?
It just makes things more interesting.
I had no
I didn't
choice.
choose it.
Oh, so the Adventuring Life chose you?
Same for Ad. The adventure life literally chose him. He wants to go home.
I didn't sign any contracts. No, Captain did. But since he's technically my employer, fuck him 5,000.
He's technically your boss. What he says goes. So, yeah, sucks for you.
And Bill
But
will proceed
we've
up,
updated
hold the
our
spear in
hotkey.
one hand, and draw the long sword as he moves and swing with his lower to hit, but more effective weapon. And he will miss by 1. Dumbass. If he had
It's
rolled
o-
with the spear, he would have hit. Just saying.
But
It's
would he
okay,
have
Bill.
been able to hurt it?
Rolling damage. Max damage 12. He would have killed it if he had used a spear.
It's okay, Bill. We all make mistakes.
One time.
I know. I'm going to do what you guys tell me. I'm going to use the more effective weapon that I'm not as skilled with. Oh, crap.
Not as skilled with. That means he only doesn't get the +1 to hit.
And it mattered this one time. Estella's turn. Yeah, can't possibly miss these guys. Sam almost does, and Bill does. Yep,
Well, then again, this is par for the course with Bill.
it
We've
is.
had 3 misses, actually.
He's like a freaking novice, and you guys are slowly turning him into a badass or going to get him killed. We'll see.
I guess it depends.
We'll see.
So, Estella, it is your turn. You already have your Mind Blade charged and in hand, since this place sucks, and of course you're not going to go not ready. So, what do's?
Protect Precious.
Yourself?
Yes.
Bill, trying to save Billy.
Protect the Precious.
Pull out holy water, throw holy water? Or go up and stab with mind blade or throw mind blade? I don't know. You tell me what you doing.
I throw the mind blade.
Damn. Yeah. Right into the forehead and neck snaps and it falls to the ground crumbling before Bill. He just looks back. Nice toss.
Thank you.
And you technically have a move action since you haven't moved, so I guess you probably remanifest blade.
Pull out holy water.
Also good. You have hand free. Why not? All right. Walter's turn. No.
That's why I
Back
moved up so he could get out.
And he'll actually just go one square back. That way he'll still have a straight shot to 7. And
Bust a cap in that bitch.
hits. No damage. But zombie fails again. Another point of dex. It'll eventually be unable to move and just collapse on top of you.
Oh my
It's down
god,
to 6 dex.
is that even possible?
Yes. Goes down
For
to
a
1
zombie?
dex. Yes.
Yay for positoxins, which are basically holy water soaked poisons.
Yep. I fuck over everything. I'm immune to poison. Good for you. I'll find a way to get around that.
Anything there's a block for in D&D, there's some way of getting around it.
Yep.
Iris's turn. 5, 10,
It's one of those you
15,
only thought you were
20.
safe.
Move up, and here we go, the long rolls. D20, natural 20. Holy crap.
Oh,
Ooh,
2d6s for turning,
only 5.
plus her charisma mod. Definitely over her cash level, so unfortunately zombies do have some decent, have 2 hit dice. Although she is enough to get them, so that is 5. See. First 4 are gone. Poof. Those are dead.
ooh, nice.
She holds up her holy symbol and be gone. They're gone. She just looks at Ash and just sort of gives a smile. I did good.
Indeed, you did.
As she feels awfully confident. 7's turn.
I swear to God.
If you can't get this fucker off of you.
Attack, grapple, attack!
I'm
11.
Take your
Still
1
alive.
power.
L7, you got
Yes,
company.
that would have been a tower.
Ash's turn.
Let's see.
Nope.
Damn it, out of my range, so...
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
When the zombies come
And
for
I'm
you.
gonna take another ready action and to fire another shuriken into the thing. Kabukin. Shurikabu.
What you gonna do when the zombies come for you?
And zombie's turn. Looks at you proceeding up. Throws up its hands. Screams and charges at you. Which,
Oh, it
thanks
took-
for you, will reduce its AC by 2, so hit a 9.
And the trigger my trap card. And wow, that actually does hit.
I was gonna say, if you can't hit him with a reduced fucking AC of 9.
He throws it right through that hole in its chest and goes out the backside and hits the ground.
The fuck, man?
Seriously, all that body mass, and you aim for the one little dagger hole that killed him?
He was moving!
Jesus!
He was moving too fast!
You hit him, it hurts him as his arm starts to dissolve and hang off, and he swings both arms up and brings him down on top of you. With an 18 to hit, with +2 makes a 20 from charge.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And with a +1, makes 3 damage
It's all.
as he slams
Eh,
you.
it doesn't really.
Wow.
Oh, that wasn't that. Huh, that wasn't. I had worse.
Wait for it.
2 zombies attacking the doggo.
Not my doggo.
15 to
Not my
hit
doggo.
AC minus your dex. And 17 to hit your AC minus your dex, since you are grappled.
She does have the 1 point for tower, which does apply.
Because that's just straight AC bonus, if I recall.
Yeah.
Well, no, insight bonus, I think.
Which applies to everything, I think.
Yeah. Just reading your opponents. So, minus out doggo's dex. A dex of, so 4 points off AC.
Yes. His AC would be at 14
And that's with or without the bonus +1.
without, so it'd
15.
be 15.
So an exact hit and a little bit over for those two. So first one will slam you for max damage of 7, and next one will hit you for 4 because they deal d6 +1.
I don't like this.
As they're beat on doggo, one grappling you will attempt to attack you while grappling you with a -2 to hit, and roll a
Nope.
5. As his friends are boiling on you, he just like tries to hug you and bite you, and
Do you know
You're
for
not
him to
having it.
hit her requires him to roll a nat 20? With
it's a
that minus
zombie. It don't do numbers.
two?
You're not nervous. Two
Do
other
you do
people
math?
hit.
Fair. I'm just pointing out the obvious.
It doesn't stand a chance in hell. Yes.
Yeah.
Sam's turn. One baddie on Ash, and a clear path for you thanks to Iris.
I'm gonna charge to there.
You better save your mud.
And that's full round action, so
Point.
minusing 1 from tower.
+1 to hit, -2 AC, and slash. You got your lovely halberd in hand.
Oh!
Hit,
That's
and
damn it.
I think
that
one's down.
is in 2. As they have a 16 life, and 0 kills them, so gone. Pointing in or slashing in, because it's your choice.
Slash.
I would imagine so.
She's too used to using a slashing weapon, she rarely uses a piercing.
And Bill's turn.
Which is
Move
a little
up.
weird because she tries to use it like a sword.
And fair enough. Bill, can you do it? Maybe, maybe not.
You never know with Bill, Roger.
He's our man. If he can't do it, probably everybody else can.
Oof.
Ow!
Natural 20!
And doesn't matter.
And he knows how to use a sword. 7 plus the.
How long is this going to last?
What? The knowing how to use a sword?
Yes.
We don't know yet.
It will leave it at 1 life.
Close!
He was using a two-handed work, but he's holding a spear in his other hand, so he doesn't put it down. So. And that will bring it over to Estella.
Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well. seems like everybody has this pretty much handled.
Pull out the long chair, break out a drink.
My flask is probably running low. Nah.
You make me really want tea.
I'm sorry. Ah, fuck it. Conjure another soul blade and throw it. Right there. Even with the cover.
Dang. And that will take that 1 point of life it has and put it in the ground. Yet again, dead shot. Boof.
You're welcome, Ash.
I was fine. I think the one you had to be more worried about was Bill.
Walter's turn. Step up and fire. Hit. Actually deals damage. And let's see if the zombie can save. Actually makes a save for once. Darn. Let's see how low that dex can get.
It's getting wide.
Building up a resistance. Apparently that is. 7, your turn. Chomp.
Quit jumping. Yeah, boop.
-4 to hit, and doesn't really matter because that's a hit. And 15 will put it in the ground, so zombie kills over dead on top of you, and you shake him off, and you're standing once more. Huzzah. Move action to move where you want if you need to, and of course I imagine free action to add 1 point to your AC.
Yes.
Alrighty. That'll bring it to Ash's turn after 7 moves if needed.
He is not moving. He's going to stand there because there's still a zombie that's there.
Double moving over here, and that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Zombie's turn. Turns, looks at dog, takes swing.
Damn. Roll it
He's one
high.
skilled, badass zombie. 4 points of damage to 7 as it clobbers 7 right in the face.
That are his favorite enemy, doggo.
Seven, did
I was a ranger.
Did you pee in his cereal this morning or something?
Maybe.
Ash's turn. 10 feet away, so you could charge.
Wait, no. Ash or Sam?
Sam.
Yes.
You said Ash. That's what I was wondering. Like, huh?
Sorry. Looking at Sam.
And yes, we'll do the charge.
Point distribution again.
Yes.
Bless you. Swing through the fences.
Whoa.
You've just been doing good so far. 17 has 16 life, so long, goodbye.
So long, farewell, I bid you a adieu. I do. To you, especially you.
And that will be the end of zombies. That little pet cemetery moment is gone. They did. Again.
I had a perfect little picture if Ash ever got grappled. Oh well. Back to normal marching order.
Yes.
No other threats around you.
Although
You-
we'll check the bodies.
Dirty. Looks like they weren't really buried too deeply. Looks like shallow graves. Quite a few more corpses around, but those aren't moving.
I'll help out
I'm
with
just making sure they don't
Sam's
have anything on them I need to worry about.
Nothing that you can tell. Nothing that fits any of the warnings you were told, and nothing that can constitute a weapon. These were literally just flailing with arms. There are weapons on around them, but these are like spears where the tips are missing, the wood has long since rotted, and swords where it's basically just the handle left rusted and mold on it.
So we don't really need to worry much about.
Broken, worthless things, though.
Exactly. So these warriors were buried with their equipment, and their equipment has long since disintegrated.
Now, if there was no undead and I had a few weeks, oh yeah, I'd be taking all that shit. You talk about raw materials I can use to make shit.
But it's old and crappy.
It's metal.
You're old and crappy.
Ow! Harsh.
Dang.
Wait till you're my age, then say that again.
I'm old and crappy. That's what I would say.
Old and crabby, maybe.
Bill will sheath the sword and take the spear back in hand as walking.
Yep. Still got halberd.
Onward, upward.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho,
Yeah.
hi ho.
Wait.
Let's go to
Walter
hell.
Seven's not being lead point. He's staying with Walter.
Walter will find it a little surprising that the dog's so close to him, but will continue on fine with it.
Doggo keeps finding bad shit.
But Doggo can usually handle bad shit, so
True. Doggo has evasion, which is good thing.
I will need a spot check from all as you guys are proceeding on.
Yeah. Spot check, you say?
Yes, I say.
Should I even bother rolling?
Oh, does it? Well, that's a good spot
okay.
check.
I actually rolled something legit.
Ouch.
I have a 12 total. This is impressive for me.
Same as your Doggo.
Oh.
Well,
That's
you
not
got
what I
more
wanted
than
to
me.
hear.
Estella must be distracted by staring at Bill.
oi, focus on the mission.
Ultimately, what Seven and Sam can see looks like little dots off in the distance. About 6 or 7 of them, all clustered together. Could be a trick of the light from the sun or light gleaming off of something, although it's really dark. Hard to tell. Looks like it's stationary. For
6
Ash,
dots?
dots of almost like lights.
Oh.
Little spots off in the distance. Sort of
Strange.
yellowish, whitish lights. So it looks like almost like dots with how far away it is.
Weirdness.
Ash, with your check, you can notice that there's probably about a dozen of them, maybe more, maybe less. And they do seem to be moving.
Michael, I have a question.
Hmm?
What's the terrain looking like?
Here, where you are still, it's mostly just open plains with occasionally a dead, rotted tree sticking up or fell over, occasionally a large rock here or there, but mostly just straight wasteland, just dirt, no grass. So you're basically walking on dirt and rubble, rocks here and there.
Okay,
But-
Seven's he's going to go away from the light, the dots,
Yeah, Ash
dot
remembers.
lights, and he's going to try to essentially jump from one turned over tree to the other turned over tree.
Ash kind of halts and just basically tells Sam, like, "You see that over there?" Pointing
Looks
over at
like
the light.
lights. Or
Yeah, don't you remember the warning that weird guy gave us? Beware the light.
no, it was avoid lights in large numbers. Whether that meant us traveling with groups of lights in large numbers or other things with lights in large numbers, he still said lights in large numbers.
Yeah, I can see there's about a dozen still.
Worth avoiding then.
He nods. Well, looks like we're going around.
Yeah.
It
Let's-
looks to be, considering how dark the area is, what with the cloud cover and it being open plains, you can basically notice those lights about a good 1,000 feet away from you, if not a little bit more. And Some of them are a little bit high up in the air, others are pretty low to the ground, is what Ash can tell. Rest just looks like little pinpoint dots in the distance.
Either way, that sounds like something worth avoiding.
Yeah, based on the warning, we're avoiding that shit.
So 7 will be darting back and forth from large boulder to slick behind it to large tree to scurry across the next little dead brush and so forth as best cover can provide while moving forward. Walter will do his best to try to keep up with 7, but considering her speed and skill, his speed and skills, a little hard for Walter to keep up.
Gonna recommend the rest of us also try to use cover to use that as methods of going around and see if we can try to prevent ourselves from being noticed by whatever that is. Which, Michael, I believe is hide checks as we're traveling.
You can.
Okay, I am recommending that to NPCs as well.
Okay, so
Understood.
we're rolling hide or move silently.
Hide is to prevent being noticed. Move silently is to prevent sound.
Which you don't have to worry since it's over 1,000 feet away. It's not going to hear you. If it can, you're probably already screwed from your fight earlier.
Correct.
Am I good?
Maybe, you little ninja.
We'll find out.
I have a crappy hide, so here goes nothing.
I have a plus
See-
0, dude, thanks to check penalties.
Same.
Armor hurts.
No, I took that crit card that doubled my armor check penalty.
Oh, that's right.
Rogues, man. We get all the things.
It's okay. Just because I'm a rogue doesn't mean I can hide.
You're a dog. Why
Oh, I
would
can
you hide?
boost my stats so I can do it. It just doesn't last long enough to be worth it in this case.
Why could I not? Because I rolled a 1.
Pretty much.
Which means I'm out stealthing you. Because I have an 18.
I got a 6.
I got a
They're gonna-
12.
They're gonna notice us.
Well, you guys aren't carrying any light, which you really don't need, thankfully, since it's a little dark cloud cover, but not enough to affect your vision. Except for if you go staring off far in the distance, it makes it a little bit harder to see. But with those lights hanging over there, that kind of stands out like a sore thumb. So you guys do your best to shift a little bit over and take advantage of some of the cover just in case, because it's so far away you can't tell what direction it's headed. But you don't want to draw any attention in the open plains of, hey, look, shiny things over here, come get us. So you slip on over, move past dead tree, large brush, broken down wall, turned over wagon here, and just keep on going. And move far enough away to where the lights kind of fade off in the distance. You lose sight of them. And then you continue on for a while, and then you probably revert back to your normal movement. Hell no, keep safe, hide.
Rogue is saying hell nah.
You
Rogue
quit.
is definitely being a rogue.
Using cover and going around to bullshit.
That is fair.
So what
Caution
time would it be right?
first. Recklessness never.
So what time would it be right now, Adam? I mean, Michael.
Since the heavy cloud cover and it's hard to see where the sun is, but considering where you've been and the estimated time that's passed, you can only assume that it may be about 3, 4 in the afternoon from when you hit beachfront. Alright, now we get you some random cover going.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
as you guys are slipping along, and lo and behold, you're going to catch sight of something. I will need spot checks to see what all you can see.
Oh God.
As Walter and Seven are moving past a large tree trunk topped over, Sam is hiding behind a large dead tree upright, and then the others are hiding behind large boulders.
Boy.
Hey, it's an improvement.
Cover
I'm
and
just going
concealment
to
are very
say
important, although they are two very different things.
that because Seven was grappled by the zombie accidentally folded some of his hair into his eyes, and he can't see right now.
Too fluffy.
The fluffiness, it blinds me.
Yes.
I can't see clear right now. The fur's in the face. Is that wrong?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
And
It was me during spring break. Nothing but fur.
what you will see is the following up there with those who beat a 10. You'll catch a glimpse of that. Those who have a 15 or more will get an idea of the number. So all you do is with a spot check, you'll notice 10 or higher, a couple skeletons. Those who have 15 or higher will go 9.
9 skeleton.
9.
Nyan?
As they're walking past a turned over and dilapidated, destroyed, rotted old wagon.
So no skeletons?
Sure, go over there and ask them.
I mean, if you rolled below a 10, your answer is, yeah, there's no skeletons.
Yeah.
I see the 9 skeleton.
Sam's gonna stop right there because she sees skeletons and motions for everybody to just stop.
Yeah, Ash.
Isn't 7 ahead of you?
Yeah. Which
He
means
is
I'm
just
motioning to the
gonna-
people behind me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I-
7's gonna continue on because he doesn't see the fucking skeletons.
I mean,
Make me a high check to go from cover to cover.
Oh no. Ash is basically halts and basically motions Estella to be quiet, along with Bill and Iris.
So don't move. Got it.
We're not alone out here.
You don't say.
The hills have eyes.
shut up.
Shig, no.
I'ma slap you.
There are no heels.
It's
So
just
seven-
depression.
7 will run to the large, spiky looking pointed rock and dart behind it. I will need a listen check from 7.
Oh God. Okay.
As you failed the spot check and you're focused on darting to the next
Oh,
location,
shit.
you're not looking, so do you hear it? 14. You do not hear it due to the distance.
God damn it, Squeaky.
I'm sorry. I'm rolling shit tonight. I rolled 2 ones in a row.
That's a decent number. It's just due to the distance, every 10
Be right
takes like a
back quickly.
-1, so it quickly goes from a 14 to like a 6. It's like -1. Da-da-da. Ouch. -7 off that, so yeah, you rolled 7. So doesn't hear nothing. Which point's Undead's turn. They move forward in unison. Next up will be Walter, which also failed his check. So he
The
will.
two scouts failed to fucking see the shit.
They're too busy finding good hiding spots for you losers. That looks like a good spot we can hide a bunch of people. I agree. Let's move there. You think anyone noticed us? Oh, the large army of undead? No, we're good.
Ignorance is bliss, they say.
That's what
Stealthy
they say,
bastard.
but
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and he hugs that corner. And skeleton spot check. Do they notice the guy who basically has his bow and quiver and has his back to the wall as he's looking forward and not toward them as half of his shoulders showing? No. Rest of the party, do you attempt to move forward or you just hang out?
I would advise
Doing
us
cover?
waiting.
I'm keeping the trunk between me and them, maximizing my cover, and pointing at the skeletons, and then circling around. I see those two dumb butts. Are they looking back at me at all?
They are. Walter's looking forward and has his back up against the wall, clinching to it as tightly as possible, thinking he's
Seven's looking
unseen.
forward too.
Because they're probably looking at next spot to go to. When they get to there, they'll wave everybody on and go, "Come on, move up. Why are you guys looking so terrified?"
7, Walter.
Listen, check 7.
Oh my god!
Good luck.
Walter.
Oh thank god!
You hear Sam's voice coming from behind you. Turn around, you notice her
I
like
point.
motioning at you
I point.
from behind a large dead tree, and she's pointing past the rock you just came from. At the rock you just came.
I'm pointing past that. It's like pointed eyes, point the things.
Fortunately, Seven's behind a large rock, so she's gonna have to poke her head around Walter to have a look at whatever you're pointing at.
It's like,
Yeah,
what are you looking at? Oh, shit.
Seven's gonna stick his head between Walter's legs and see what's out.
Mm. And you look around the corner, and oh
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
I
Grab
check.
Walter, pull him behind the rock. Is probably what Seven's fixing to do.
High check for 7. Spot check for baddies is a 6. I don't think you can fail that.
I can't. Especially when I get a nat 20.
You basically quickly jerk your head back, grab a hold of Walter, and pull him over.
Yes, that's
Like-
exactly what Seven will do.
Like, what the? Fine. Just don't bite me.
Is this distract Walter enough to see Sam?
He's just looking down at the dog. He's like, let go. Just don't bite me.
Walter.
And his focus is on 7. What is your problem? He failed his listen check. He pretty much rolled a 1.
What is your problem? Everything.
What is
He
your
has a good
problem?
spot. He doesn't
Dice
have one
rolls.
and listen. So, yeah. So, at which point, the undead are just moving and kind of in this vicinity.
Staying hidden.
You guys just wait it out.
Yep.
Yes.
Not much you can do.
Oh, we can fight, but yeah, no. Let's skip that.
We fought enough already.
At which point, they will just turn, walk back around the boulder, and then they will just head off on their lonesome. Up, and away.
They can fly. Just kidding.
Once the coast
At which
is
point,
clear-
after waiting there for about 10 minutes, they have reached a good distance past you and are just walking down the open field, continuing onward.
And now it's time for us to move on. And Walter's probably trying to figure out why the hell is the dog not letting me go anywhere.
Well, after about a minute or so, he'll look back and see Sam be like, he'll like motion you over. You'll be like waving him off, and then you'll be pointing back. He'll be looking back in this direction, be like, oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good dog.
It's like, oh, okay, good dog.
Good doggo.
Then you guys will go back into formation and continue your lovely. And surprisingly, there aren't any other encounters for a long while.
Oh
So,
my god!
Not
I know.
complaining one bit.
Now we're gonna
Considering
get
the
ambushed.
high
Yeah.
percentage, it's a miracle. So you guys will make it, and it will actually start getting dark. Considering it's already dreary and hard to see and cloud cover, it actually starts to get dark, like the sun's, what there is of one, setting. Which point you've been walking for probably close to 6 hours, maybe a little bit more. It's a little hard to tell, but you're making good distance, but probably still got about another day trek ahead of you before you get to where you need to be. The temple's a lot larger looking now on the hill and closer, but based on the map and where you have to go, it's still going to be a while. Do you go ahead and push through the darkness? If you do, keep an eye out for danger. You're probably going to have to light a torch, but yet again, that could break one of the warnings, or worse yet, could attract the undead either way. So, do you rest for the night? How do you handle it?
Might as well rest for the night.
Uh, Definitely rest for the night. Although, let's find a spot with cover where we can hide.
Yeah.
Should
gonna
we
be
set up alarms, like traps and shit?
Do we have ways to make traps?
Friend of mine's watching the stream. He said, "Just grab the Thompson and deals with the real damage."
Well, we have the holy water and stuff, so we could set up like tripwires.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like if we can find some place with cover. I've got a pick. We can at least dig
Yeah,
out a spot where we can.
I'm gonna-
Survival.
Anybody have a shovel?
I'm gonna do a spot check to see if we could find any caves or anything with good cover. Oh, I got a. Ooh, I got a good. I got a good spot check.
I don't know about cave.
I heard a Michael say survival, so I rolled a survival.
Awesome survival, decent spot, open plains, large rocks here and there. Ash noticed several large dead trees, several trees knocked over. Lots of possibilities, but not enough to hide all of you. There's some really large trees, but they're dead, and half of them are knocked over or broken in half. Although 7 with survival, followed up by Ash pointing at several options. How about that tree over there? Like 2 of us could sit behind it. The large rocks, not really going to protect us from multiple angles, man. Some of these large dead trees, we could hide behind one of those that's tumped over. That could work quite well. 7 starts to go explore and find one of the large trees that Ash had pointed out. Top part broke over, fell over. Could hide there. Notices another one pretty close to it. It's actually rotted on the inside and is hollow, large enough to fit about 4 to 5 people. So there is an option there. As you have a large tree, then you have nearby another one which has basically fallen over. And that's about 60 feet away from where you guys are currently. So you can easily make your way over to the hollowed out tree, and then the rest can.
So this is the hollow one. What did you do? Which one's the hollow?
This is the hollow one.
Hollow.
This is the tree that's basically collapsed over, which there's the top part which fell off and is laying down. Thanks.
So I'd probably say hollow. We can cram 4 people in there. That's most.
Oh. Sorry.
And then the rest of us can be like right next to it.
And you could even make a little fire inside if you want to risk it.
You
Shouldn't
know.
attract too much tension.
You know.
Otherwise, you could just go completely dark.
I say go dark.
Seven would say to Sam, I'll be one of the ones that sleeps on the outside due to the fact that my fur is black and I'll blend in with the ground.
Sounds like a plan. Which end do you want?
He'll be like to the left or the right of the opening of the hollow tree.
And I'll be next to Doggo.
Pff. I don't really have a preference on where I set up. Who's already taken the hollow tree?
Nobody.
Nobody
We were
yet.
saying for y'all to do that.
I'm gonna go in there for.
Oh.
Oh, there's enough for like 4 or 5 people. We could go inside it together.
Someone's trying to be a hoe.
Hollow out tree.
Iris will offer to sleep outside the tree, as that could help her keep watch, and also if undead do show, she can try to hold them off with her holy symbol while everybody else starts to wake up.
We have rope and stuff, right?
Still upset about making a trap.
Bitch! It is a smart idea.
Well, do what you want.
Who's inside the hollow tree?
Well, Ashes. Going inside it with possibly Bill and Walter. I take the jewel off of my weapon, let it disappear, and then put the jewel back in my pocket and start sleeping. And just yawn and start sleeping.
That's what we have so far.
So, do we have a watch schedule?
Iris is willing to do 4 hours of watch, then she'll need to sleep for 8 hours, and then set her spells for an hour, unless someone else wants to do otherwise. Walter's willing to take a watch. Bill
I'm-
also.
I'll take a watch.
I can also take a watch.
I have to take the last watch.
So 2
So-
people on watch.
Seems like a
Each
good idea.
Groups twos.
Yeah. Rotation of 2s. And we keep the best watch as possible.
So we're just gonna camp out there.
Yes, his fur blends in with the ground, so he might as well just try to hide himself at night.
Okie dokie.
And if they're noisy, then he might get a chomp an ankle.
So Sam and Estella first watch. Ash and Walter second. And then that should allow everybody through rotation to be able to sleep. If you're just doing 2 major watches with half asleep, half awake.
Yeah. Maybe throw in a third if we need it. Why is Doggo
Bill
the
and
hell of it?
7. Or Walter and 7 and Bill and Ash.
Yeah.
3
Put it
watches.
Walter and Ash and Bill and 7. 1 perceptive individual with 1 not so perceptive.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you figure out which one's which.
Poor Bill.
Uh, if Bill gets himself into the middle of shit, Bill gets himself in the middle of shit. Not my problem.
All right, so first watch. Fun right out the gate. Enjoy.
Of course. Just like when in the first hour, zombies, we almost lost everyone.
Danos, damn it, you had to call that shit. No, he posted this just a split second before Michael rolled. Just a few liches or maybe a red dragon will help y'all out at this point.
Ew.
You little shit.
Agreed.
And I know where he lives.
Use that to your advantage, dude.
I've talked about going to visit him anyway at some point.
So at which point, spot checks from first watch, please.
That would be me and Estella, I believe.
Yep.
Iris inside, since we're gonna have watch shifts.
As usual.
Oblivious! Look, a lovely knocked over tree right there.
It's dark. What do you see? It's dark. Okay, and
Pretty
it's
much.
dark.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
And D8 for direction. Boop-doop-doop. And you kind of luck out as they thought, but then they didn't. So they actually walk away, surprisingly.
Hallelujah.
Which actually plays out very well because that could have been very ugly.
I'm
That
so
was a
glad no
scouting
one
party.
snores.
Yeah.
All I have to do is change into a form that doesn't have a fucking nose, dude. Or at least two slits. Wait, doesn't the changeling's natural form doesn't have noses?
It has a partial nose.
I mean, yeah.
It's a nose, but not quite a nose.
Kind of flat.
It's a volley nose.
All right, so we get through the first watch without the scouts actually seeing you, surprisingly. If they were any closer, they probably would have spotted you. And that would have just dragged all kinds of horrors towards you. So, first watch goes through just fine. Individual swap watch. Hey, wake up, your turn. And that will put Walter and 7 on, or Bill and 7 on watch. Bless ya.
Bless you.
Let's see how
Bless
much
you.
worse this gets.
Thank you.
All good. And third watch. All good. Jeez. Lucky I rolled the other direction for those baddos. That 12 would have steamrolled into like 20 guys come marching upon you.
Yeah, I'm glad they took a wrong turn at the junction.
Mm-hmm.
What's your function?
Well, you guys will get
Hide.
to rest through the night, and you will recover life equal to your hit dice.
Yay.
I know.
Miracles do happen.
No, it's more the fact we got through a full night with no fucking encounters. That's the miracle.
30% chance is what I said at. And the first one, only because I rolled for the opposite direction. If you did have any light, there would have been a better chance. If they were any closer, there would have been a better chance.
Alright, so that means I get my spells back. Which is...
All right. And we get to make a very important roll for a very
6.
important squeaky.
Uh-oh.
You have one more day till enjoyment.
Oh,
God.
fuck, that's right.
She's sick.
Shit, Squeaks.
Huh, that's a weird cough I get. Well, the area is pretty nasty over here. Probably nothing to worry about.
Wait, who has it?
The doggo.
Seven. Seven, the
Doggo.
doggo's disease,
Dog,
but doesn't
it's
realize
disease
it yet.
doggo. Which we already knew doggo was disease, but we always thought that was just rabies, so. You know, it would explain the whole constantly biting people and.
Being always mean.
It's not always mean. Just most of the time.
Well, somehow you guys got through an uneventful night. Don't expect that to happen too often. Luckily, to some very good spot and survival checks, and a nice little cover, and not being dumb enough to light a bonfire.
I mean, we're dumb, but we're not that dumb.
You guys over and back into walking formation.
Two, three, four.
I lost track of the party. There they are. Let's see. Who all needs heals? Everybody put your hit dice back?
Yep.
Squeaky?
I did.
Okay.
This has a lot of life. She took a lot of beating.
I know. That the reason I'm mentioning this to her for a reason. Because this means I have all the charges on my belt back and I'm going to use them.
Yay!
Ash create. I have Ash create his weapon and put the gem back in.
Beautiful. Ready for combat.
9 points to Squeaky?
Let's see what my health is.
That probably helps.
It does. I'm 3 points from max.
Alright. And then 4 points for me.
Need just one charge left for an emergency.
It's more of missing HP, so might as well use it.
Alright, and let's see what fun looks like for today.
Oh no.
Oh, Julie. And on the chart, we have. I don't know how that's going to happen this early, but whatever. Okay. So, you guys will break camp, cast a little bit of magic, set your spells, and get going for the morning. And you will be able to travel for surprisingly 3 hours without interruption.
Not complaining.
Across the open fields. It does get a little bit rockier, and then after that, it gets a lot smoother with pretty much no cover and just open plains.
I prefer the Rocky.
As you're heading
Although
closer down
Bullwinkle
to
would
the
be nice,
beach,
too.
as you're trying to get off the hill, as per your requirements, you're hugging it a little bit
nothing.
closer. So unfortunately, you do have to leave it. It is at that point that you will run into encounter.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't know you cared so much.
We totally do.
I mean, I did make the joke earlier for the song Bodies by Drowning Pool, so.
I mean, I really, really, really like fighting things, and Seven likes to eat people, so just goes
Oh,
hand
right.
in hand.
Right now, Seven is down with a sickness.
That we don't know of yet.
That's
Just a
rather
little
disturbing, dude.
cough. Just a little cough. Nothing to worry about.
Get up, get down with the sickness.
Get up, get down with the funky sound. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo.
The fuck are you
I'm
singing?
just glad we don't have a bard with us. Lydia,
Lydia, keep
What?
aggro
Take your-
everything in the fucking area.
take your bard ass and sit down.
I am sitting.
Quit with the shout spells, the sound burst, the super loud noises in the middle of the night that pull frickin' aggro, and somebody turn the damn light bulb off.
So much love.
I know. You guys could say, "Can you feel it tonight?" I'm sorry.
No. Please, no necro spells in the night. Please, no. No. None of that shit.
And you guys will be lucky enough to run into this group.
Please tell me it's friendly. Is it friendly?
Can we talk to
4 undead armored individuals,
Nope.
2 zombie ogres, and
Nope.
2 of those spellcaster undead bastards.
Definitely not friendly.
Those assholes
From
again.
Undead potion.
Hey,
Yep.
Dinos, guess what? You got your wish. It's a barbarian, just a zombie, and really big.
Yeah. Do we go invisible now? I think this is a good time to go invisible now.
We only have like one of those, dude.
So the guys in front look unlike your traditional farmers or militias. These guys are in rusted banded mail armor with heavy rusted and damaged steel shields, have battle axes in hand, and look to be trained for military, although they're dead on their feet. And then you have 2 of the zombie ogres walking up. And then you have the red-robed,
Wait.
longsword holding.
Is there
Wait.
any cover?
You said
dead.
red robed?
It's tattered cloth. I mean, it varies in color. This
Okay.
one has the top one has red. The bottom one has brown. You know, it's
Okay.
nothing
Okay.
special.
Sorry. Whenever you say red robe and you're talking mage, there's only one thing that pops into mind, and that's just a goddamn it moment.
They
Magic
wizards-
magic missile.
No. Of they.
Yeah.
They are not nice people. And usually,
Sure
boom
they
mage.
Sure, they're the people you want to people with.
They're definitely the people you want on your side, let's put it that way.
I mean, what's the worst
Never ask that.
that happen?
That's what's called a crit. Followed by a 20, followed by another 20. No!
Bye bye, shit.
No insta-kill with spell for you.
Oh please! It's not gonna instant kill, you big babies. It just hurt a lot.
You say that, there's already been one person who's died from that. There's already
take no
been one
responsibility.
confirmed fatality from that.
Take no responsibility for those actions. Although I will need initiatives from people.
Thankfully, a decent roll. My rolls, for the most part, seem to be middle of the line tonight, which I'm not complaining about.
I got.
Either.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, sure.
Ooh, what's this?
Okay.
I need distance. Too far away. Michael, I hope that's for one of our NPCs.
Walter.
Thank God. If the undead somehow had a +4 to fucking initiative, I would be worried.
Well, normal skeletons usually do because of improved initiative.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if that shit was rolling, yeah.
Alrighty. You got initiatives, and you have your first actual soldiers. They're fighting beast and some mage backup. And first up in Inish is Walter. And he's popping a shot right at this first little bugger right over there. And a natural 1.
Oh no.
This fight's off to a good start. Rolling again. Critical fail.
Oh no! Alright, that is with critical fail with a ranged. Ow! Oh, fuck nits. All thumbs, you lose your dex bonus to attack rolls the next 3 rounds.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah!
At least for one
That's
round.
no, 3 rounds.
Ooh. We're 3
no,
rounds.
No, no, no. 3.
I heard a round. I
No,
did
no,
not hear the
count it.
3 part.
3. 1, 2, 3. Drei. Oh, wait, sorry. Uno, dos, tres. Tres. There you go.
One of those shut up, you racist bitch.
Tu habla español, amigo? Or, spaghetti Deutsch?
Oui, ho, ho, fromage bag.
That's French, shitbag.
I know, I was just...
I'm supposed to be the racist bitch.
I
Well,
speak German, he responds with
Doggo
French.
is
What the
up
fuck?
next. As Walter pulls back that string, and it snaps loose and snaps him across the arm, and he just sort of like, God, that stinks.
So, question.
Ooh, bow
Do
burn.
any of them look to be ranged?
2 mages.
Yeah.
All guys in front all seem to be equipped appropriately for military style, since the armor is somewhat similar, though different qualities of beat the F up. So they all look to be melee based. They don't seem to have any ranged weaponry. Big guys don't really look like it, but that doesn't stop a big thing from picking up a boulder and throwing it at your face. The guys in back, same thing as before. They expect a lot of magic missile.
Okay, my
Slowly.
next question is, where are the boulders that these guys are going to pick up / any other natural terrain?
Considering any rock that's the size of you or your head can qualify. Although they're zombies, so unless they're given the order, they're probably just going to come walking up to you and swing their big old fist or dead tree trunk or rock in hand to bash your skull open.
So, no area to get concealment.
No real area because you guys have moved away from the rocky and the battlefields more toward the coastline, so this is just open, rocky dirt, with the largest rock basically being the size of a halfling if it was halfway buried in dirt. So, unless you're teeny tiny, you're not really going to hide from it.
And I'm the exact opposite of teeny tiny. Shit.
Fluffy and big.
We're just gonna ready action for when we get charged. Full defense, actually. Now that I think about it, just full defense.
Just screw it. Safety. Fair enough.
Well, looks like it's time to be a grenader.
Grenadier, you're close.
Meh. That's what I say, meh.
No, what I wish we had was freaking grenade launcher.
Just put a bunch of, like, holy water in it.
Yeah, girl.
Wait, you're an artificer. Can't you build one?
Man, if I was tiny, I would
If
be
I
able to
had
be
time,
fit into
yes,
one.
I could.
Iris has the next best thing. She can smack it with a mace and unleash a full dose of holy water in the face.
Yep. Mace to the face and holy water to the face.
They move up and start to spread out. Weapons drawn, coming at you guys. Sam's turn.
Magic missile. Top mage. That fool.
Okie dokie. Damage says
3 points. Because it's kill the mage, kill the mage, kill the mage, kill the mage. I can fuck over the rest, but kill the mage first.
you seem afraid, child.
Bad touch.
I remember the mages from last time.
All right. Did not enjoy.
Bad touch.
Unlimited magic missile? Yeah, no, I did not enjoy. And then I will move to there.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The two mages will just point forward, and the ogres will turn around and just. Ash's turn.
Let's see. I'm just gonna move over.
Did the mages cast a spell?
That's the only one I can do
I
right
haven't
now.
got to them. They got two on Nish.
That's what I
Oh,
can do. So that's the end of my turn.
They bottom of the effing order. Estella, your turn.
I'm
Got your weapon in hand. Psychically charged, though it doesn't matter for this fight.
not going to waste psychic charges.
And
They're all on. Doesn't matter. They're all undead.
As for here, since an undead doesn't trigger it, it's never really wasted. Though just having psychic charge in the morning, if you run across any of those critters that can burrow through the ground and are living, you have it ready to hit. But you can do you.
You do you. Whatever that is.
I'm going to pull out a holy water and.
Ready to
Are
give
they-
them a nice path.
Mm-hmm.
I need some seasoning.
Move over there.
Little silver shavings, blessed water, and in splash. Iris's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Now these things don't move like zombies, but definitely have flesh on them. Bill's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10. And he'll stop right there. And we'll stick with the spear for now. And the Banes. And they'll both turn at Sam and double magic missile.
Ow.
9 points. And they're just going to stand their ground right there.
That's why I wanted to get rid of them first.
Walter's turn. Walter will 5, 10, 15,
They're
20.
skeletal magic, right?
What do you mean there's skeletal magic?
Like
They're skeletons that can cast magic, yes.
Yeah.
So bludgeoning weapons hurt them more than slashing or piercing. Whereas the big zombie ogres fall into the zombie category, so slashing hurts them more than piercing or bludgeoning. And then the other guys, they look like zombies, but they don't move like zombies. There's something different, so you can assume slashing's more effective against them, or you can assume that they're different. Knowledge religion would say otherwise, since there's something different altogether.
Well, maybe.
Simple assumption would just be they're zombies, but they move fast in armor? What? Walter will move down to there and pop a shot at the closest one. That hits barely because of his negatives. And damage die. Nicks it for teeny tiny damage. And it will need to make a save. Which, dear God, it fails. So, Positoxin is your friend. -1 Dex. Which, I think their Dex score is actually pretty crappy. 11. Average. Down to 10. Alright. 7. Your turn.
7 is double moving. He remembers what happened last time, so give me a moment.
Whoosh. Wow.
Zoom.
There.
Later, suckers. Next up is them buggers.
me guess, Squeaky, next turn you're gonna fuck that thing up.
Yeah,
And
or at least try.
warriors are moving up. Sam's turn.
Uh, hmm. Blow it up or snipe? Screw it. I'm gonna go blow it up. So,
Light 'em up, boys.
move action to there. And then I'm gonna swing with Halberd while triggering spell combat, shocking grasp, marking everything as needed. He is wearing metal armor.
Is and has a metal shield.
Uh-huh.
Bonus to hit with Shocky.
Points of damage, and then the electric damage is 13. So 23 total.
Still standing, but pretty darn messed up as he's smoking. Zombies are getting here. Ash, your turn. You know zombie ogres are bad news.
Yes, I do.
'Cause they kill
Okay.
2 adventurers really easily.
Since I know that Sam has that one covered, this one here,
Unless
I
you wanna
imagine
finish it
I'm
real quick. One less threat.
true. I'll walk over. You know what? I'm gonna shoot it with Kabu from where I'm at. Unless there's cover.
It's just considered being in melee.
Power shot, precise shot gets rid of it, so I'll just use Kabu.
If it hits, that should be enough to drop him, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Does
16 to hit against the one that Sam's fighting.
He does ignore shooting into melee. As far as line effects go, that does not grant cover.
Yeah, point blank and all the other bonuses applied.
Yep.
That will miss as he'll slap it away with the shield.
Huh. He actually has a high AC.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
That
That's
shield's
not
pretty
what
much
I
all
wanted
that
to
saved
find
him.
out.
I'll just stand right here, and that's the end of my turn.
That shield saved him from getting hit, so that's where it went.
Good
Stella.
thing I crispy crittered him then. +4, +3, I have +7 to hit. Ooh. Give me extra damage somehow. Or more accurately, somebody kill these motherfuckers!
Yeet the holy water.
Attack roll.
Yeah,
Attack
that'll
roll.
do it.
Right in the face. It burns. 2d4 says
4.
4 damage. Average damage.
Huzzah.
Damage is damage is damage.
Yep. Iris's turn. She's gonna move up to give assistance to Estella, and she's gonna smack that sucker with her mace.
The sprinkle mace?
The sprinkle mace. And she's gonna try to dump all the charges on it. Be done with it. Holy water, because it's super effective.
Be gone, dumbass! Although I think you only have to trigger it on hit, so.
And that's a hit.
That is definitely a hit.
And heavy mace instead of a light mace, that's a D8. And then 2D4s. Ouch. Ouch. Some crappy rolls on D4s.
No
Damn.
shit!
Well, it won't take that much damage, but damage is damage. That'll make it look a lot worse than it was. And Bill's turn. Bill will come down to lend assistance to Walter, who's fighting that one, and he will stab it with his spear.
Shank it, shank it, shank it real good.
'Tis the plan.
I believe in you.
Can you do it?
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe, maybe not.
We shall see. Yes, he can.
Yep.
Woo.
Yay! And max damage. Holy crap.
You go, boy. You finally do good.
I'm a
Good boy.
threat.
All
Done.
all he needed was a good night's rest, and now he's doing good.
He had to get acclimated to the environment. Welcome to hell, soldier. Now you get work to do. Get going.
Hi, welcome to hell. Would you like your complimentary fruit basket?
Nope. Not unless it comes with a hand grenade in the bottom.
And they'll go ahead and cast their blink effect on themselves. And they'll just still hold their position.
Fuck you, you blinky bitches.
Assholes.
And that'll bring it to Walter to fall back a little bit further. But after he pops a shot, because point blank's nice.
Shooting
But
big
he
bitch.
missed.
Oh, I know. That guy. 16. Yeah, they probably have like a 17.
And that'll bring it to 7.
I'm charging this motherfucker.
Zoom!
In your face!
Nom 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 nom.
Alrighty.
Nom, nom,
Charge
nom, bitch.
away.
And then +2 to that.
20 to hit? Yeah, because you didn't factor in the charge.
20 should hit. Would you like to roll percentiles for blinkage annoyance?
Aww.
Why does everything have to be so goddamn annoying?
It's an island of undead. What you expect?
Fuck it.
And that is a miss as you swing, and he just sort of like disappears from it and then reappears beside your attack.
I don't think fucking the undead will solve the problem.
Obviously, you have yet to meet a vampire.
Obviously, you've never met a necromancer.
Hey, there's a feat called Lich Love where you spend close, intimate times with undead to get undead-like benefits.
I do remember seeing that feat. It was like, what? This is the perfect feat for anyone who's a necrophiliac.
Exactly.
It's like there's one for Fae and for undead.
I
Oh,
may not have had plans for that feat.
If all else fails, backup character might wind up taking it. Who knows?
Time will tell, and
And-
dice rolls will tell.
Baddies' turns. At which point, this one will move up to Bill. This one will move over to here to Sam. He'll nod at the other one, which will move to here to flank. And this one will move over here to attack Estella. As they seem to have a level of intelligence as they can coordinate, making it even worse a situation.
Yeah, because I figured Ash would have killed that one. So
Wait,
I don't have to
Ash, are
worry
you
about
okay?
this.
Yeah, well,
I mean, not.
Oh, that's on Bill.
Roll
Okay.
call. Sam, you okay?
We'll see.
20
Okay.
hits
Probably
you
not.
with +2 from flanking, makes 22 versus Sam.
Yes.
Next one will have 27 higher. And one versus Jesus, 25, 20, 25, 24.
I'm just
The two
glad
middle
there
ones
were
have
no
plus
critical
2.
threats.
Jesus. They got good to hits.
I
All right.
noticed.
We're good at killing, and that's what we do. You don't want them to get a critical on a ×3 weapon.
No, I don't. And as a battle axe, that's gonna hurt like hell, Michael.
1d8.
Haven't we already had our fair share of experiences with battle axes?
Oh, you're thinking great axe. Whoa, Bill's getting
11.
fucked up.
11 to Bill, so that puts him at 7 life.
holy shit.
It's like,
Uh,
by the way, we haven't
5
even
to
gotten
you.
the ogres yet.
and 6 to you.
So I take 11. That halved what life I had.
That's pretty much what Bill just took. And to Estella, 4 as minimum damage.
Yeah, I'm down to 9 HP.
Fucking mages.
And-
Those weren't mages.
Sam's turn.
None
Although
of that
mages
was
did
by a
help to get you
fucking
there.
mage.
Yay for a short ranged party!
I engaged at range.
Yeah, fortunately, this is one of the worst or harder fights you could run into on the rolls. And you guys got this one early.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Know what?
It's you before the zombies. On the plus side, all they can do is move up to you. They can't. Oh, wait, you're within charging range.
Uh-huh. I've got to pull something up. Unless you remember off the top of your head about Chrono Charms, Michael.
Swift action or immediates are most of them.
Let me find this real quick. Because depending on what this reads as, I might be good or I might not be. I don't know. Let me see.
It's the one that lets you move. I'm not sure if it's no attack of all.
Aha! It does not provoke attacks of op.
Hell out of dodge.
No. Re-fucking position.
Whoop.
And then Burning Hands.
I would just have to mention this buddy right down there. It's
Actually, I
either
would
going
go
for you
there.
now or Bill.
I would go there. Does that mean?
Because then he has to take a 5-foot step. He can't charge.
Yep. The other one might be able to charge, but he won't be able to.
Yep.
But also, if he's zombie, he has to move. He only gets one action. If he's normal zombie. But yes.
He does have 10-foot reach, though. So you may... I don't think there's a good spot for you. You're either 10 feet away, or else you're 15 feet away. So you're either charge or else you're swinging.
I'd rather take the swing than the charge.
Plus 2 to hit, yeah.
And in this way I can frag both of them. So yeah, Burning Hands. I need both those fuckers to make a reflex save.
Reflexes. Do they have that in good? They're basically fighters. A 1. Probably not. He used his friend for cover.
That's still both fails.
I know, but he used his friend for cover.
So they both take 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
Which hopefully is enough to drop the first one.
First one does drop as he had 6 life.
Thank God.
So that's 1 pain in the ass gone.
So that area
The
gets
other one will take 9.
And then
That's a third of his life.
I still have my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything I can trade my movement for.
They have to be careful where you move because big nasty and also threat range now.
Yeah. Actually, hold the phone. Check gear, because I might actually have something I can do. Because that was a swift. There was that. I already did that.
Reaction to piss your pants and cry.
I thought that was a free action.
Exactly. It'll be an immediate action when the hammer comes down.
I didn't know we were playing Judge Judy.
Oh, Judge Judy would be the one crying and pissing her pants.
He's got a point.
I think
there's no
anyone
good
who
answer to
saw
this.
Undead would do so.
There is no good thing to do on this. And there's nothing I can really trade the move action for, so...
Drawing an item, but you're within threat, so the zombie would get a swing at you.
Yeah. And if I move anywhere, he gets charge.
Then you'll be 10 feet away and he could charge. I mean, you can take a 5-foot step down or toward him or to the side, but you don't want to find yourself pinchered in between both zombies. That's death. That'll kill your character for
Well,
sure.
if he charges, they have to go the closest square.
And the zombie ogre right up here is either charging you or Ash, most likely. One of you two.
Yeah, probably
you
Ash, because one's going to fuck me up and the other one's going to go after the other guy. So yeah, I can't do shit. That's it for me.
Okie dokie. Here comes the beat sticks.
Oh no.
First one bringing the pain on you right there, because you are right there.
I'm
23
aware.
to hit.
Yep. I'm going down.
That's going to connect. Oh, shit.
There was no
Almost
happy
did.
ending on that one.
Let's just hope you get a close. Roll one. Roll one. Roll one.
Well, on the plus side, they don't have their great clubs. They don't have their javelins. They're just barehanded slamming him. So instead of 2d8s plus 9 or a d8 plus 6 at range, they're just dealing a d8 plus 9.
Those
That still
those
is enough
potions
to put
aren't
me
looking
at
at.
-1 on minimum damage. I have 9 HP.
I know, but it's not 2d8s at least.
I know, so
Those
it's not an
potions-
insta-kill.
Those potions aren't looking so bad now, are they?
I'm fixed to go down. I don't have a chance to use potions.
Potions aren't an option anymore. Oh, God. Reduce that damage, Adam.
Yeah, I am. I have my daily, so I will reduce that by 2,
Jeez.
which puts me to -6 instead of -8.
And wham right into the chest and into the ground as rocks fly up and there's a crater as it lifts its hands up.
See, this is what happens when I crank out the most damage. The most damage then gets done to me.
Yeah.
It's like 2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Because
No.
that's 31 damage I've already done. That's why they fucked me up the first. No, 30.
And charge
35 damage.
plus 2 for charging, 20 to hit Ash.
That's a hit.
And bringing down with hands. Yeesh. 13.
Why couldn't I have gotten that roll?
Ow.
I wish.
No, ow. Hang on a second.
Okie dokie.
All I can say is, the party needs to do something because your biggest DPSer is down. Your second is trying to deal with the fucking mages. Hope y'all can pull some shit out of your ass.
I'm back, and oh my god, I don't know what to do. Attack the big guy, attack the little guy.
Combat medic.
Well, on the plus side, the big guys obey the 2 guards, and 7 just attacked one of them. So they're going to call those back, which will take them 2 rounds to come back and beat the living crap out of 7.
Except,
So
except
the
they can't
ogres are going to
catch
get
7,
withdrawn.
So
Could we fate?
If I go move a 5-foot step here, I could attack this person without drawing an attack of op.
5-foot step never
be right
draws
back.
an attack of op.
Right.
So, yes.
5-foot step here, and I'm using 2 charges from my glove.
Sounds good. Activate the brute.
Let's see if I remember. It's supposed to be either +2 or +3 on the. When I use it.
Clothing, brute gloves, amulet, belt.
Yeah, it's a +3 to my damage. So power attacking with my weapons with. You son of a bitch! I'm attacking the little guys. Let's see.
Get the hit so that damage is worth it, man.
7's gonna go crazy.
Hang on. Let's see. I also add. Okay, just that's all I needed to know.
There's
Well,
that
that's
to
a
hit.
And because it's an evil undead,
When the one time you need it. But it does get your bonus D4. So yay there. So that's 16 to it. So that will leave it at 4 life. After the burning hands and that. That get messed up bad. And that'll bring it over to Estella.
Well, time to pull things from my ass.
Whoa.
I didn't know you were into butt plugs.
Where else do I have to keep all my supplies?
A bag like normal people?
In
Jeez.
your tits?
5-foot step. You can take out a potion and then down the hatch. Hide from undead.
Okie dokie. Poof.
There's a method to my madness.
Probably going to go over and heal Sam while unseen.
Yes. Very much yes.
That is a reasonable decision.
We might be dying, but we can choose how to. I stole that quote.
Okie dokie. Okay. It's kind of Iris's same thoughts like, oh my god, Sam's down. Oh my god, we got an undead in front of us. Gonna swing through the fences to wreck the nasty. Will not hit, or will hit and just not hurt it, thanks to its armor. Bill's turn. Fall back 5 feet, straight line, and stab it. That will hit. And almost minimum damage. But it does hurt it, to his surprise. They're not zombies, they're affected by weapons normally. Getting down to the final round for the reset, at which point both the skeletons just ignore 7 and just motion at the ogres, which will turn around and start to make their trek back as they both then turn their gaze at the dog. And Walter's turn for last round of bad shots. And 30, within 30. Pop in shot. Hits.
Walter, you're a fucking lightweight.
Still hits even though with the negatives. And it will actually fail the poison, so that will bring its dex down to 9. So that actually reduces its AC by 1. That's going to help the party. And that will bring it over to 7. Who's behind enemy lines.
Oh, God. Okay, let me pull up his sheets again. We're going to do a fight.
And percentile say above 50. That's a hit. You got a hold of him that time. And he felt it.
He's also going to take a 5-foot step back.
Okie dokie. Dread Warrior's turn. One is pretty messed up. It's going to try to take a swing at Ash. 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
And gonna try to plant that axe right in your shoulder blade. 9 points. And it will take a 5-foot step over here as it's trying to work its way to flanking, although the zombie ogre is going to walk away. So not really going to help. The other one will look at Bill, look over at Sam, look at itself, and start walking over to Sam with weapon in hand.
Oh, no. No.
It's like, I'm host. Well, at least I'll take one of them with me. And it's going to move action over there, and it's going to get ready for a coup de grace, since it can't do it in the round. Although, walking away from Bill will draw an attack of op, which he'll take.
Come on.
Come on, Billy.
And
Be a
he'll hit
hero.
it in the back, and... Oh, God, Bill. Why, you stupid... Always fall short.
He tries, okay?
He deals 6 out of 7 points of damage that's needed to kill it. It has 1 life.
Oh my god.
Sam's turn. Stabilize or bleed out. Another point. Not looking so good. Zombie's turn. Will turn around and walk away from Ash instead of delivering the killing blow to return to its master's aid to kill Doggo.
Provokes attack of op.
Yep. Come on, hit, baby. Hit. Oh, it's for one, and it is also for 1 round, so the damage will apply.
It does. And that is a hit on Big Nasty. sad that the Bane guys have good intelligence but crappy wisdom. Otherwise, they would have kept their guards near them to keep them safe, or they would have entered the fray with their bodyguards. Now their bodyguards have to walk all the way back, which honestly kind of benefits you guys because they had to walk all the way up and then all the way back, so that denies them
Oh,
an
wait, there's
extra
actually
round or
one
two
more.
of combat.
It was actually 3 damage, so it was actually a 15 for damage. So that 1 extra health.
That helps. They got a crap ton of that, so.
Damage is damage.
Ash, your turn. You got Nasty in front of you, who was trying to flank, is now just blocking you from getting to Sam. And then you have the other one basically staying over Sam and pulling that axe way up above its head.
What do I do?
And Bill and Walter are like, no, 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 no.
Kill the one in front of me and save myself, or save Sam. Kabu's telling me to kill the one in front of me. Ash says he has to save Sam, even if it
You
kills him.
can't save Sam if you're dead, man. Imagine
Shut
that's
up,
all
you-
Kabu's saying.
Exactly.
You must live. You must live. Think of yourself first. You can't help Sam. Also, think that you must breed, so there may be more Kabus.
Yeah, Ash is
Just so there
basically
can be more
literally
Kabu.
Ash is literally having a mental struggle war with himself. He has to save Sam, but he knows that the zombie will attack him if he does. And Kabu's telling him, "You have to kill the zombie first. Save yourself so you can save the other." Or
What do
you
you
be
do?
quiet.
Do you gotta flip a coin, or are you gonna, or is Ash gonna do what Ash needs to do? Follow advice. Do your own thing. What's it gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be a
5-foot
will.
step and shoot. 5-foot step
Yeah,
to there.
5 foot step.
Does not provoke. Shoot.
But it's a
does
20
not
foot.
provoke.
But it's a 20-foot range unless I throw my weapon.
Oh, you
Throw
only
your
have a
fucking
20?
blade.
Just throw the blade.
Wait, what? Yeah.
It has the crystal in it. It would end up burning him, but then he'd have to go retrieve the crystal.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Yeah,
1 point of damage versus oh shit situation. Up to you.
Yeah.
yeah, good
Serious.
point.
But then you
Yeah,
have to
you're right.
reform the blade.
Yeah, good point. A 5 foot step here.
Move action
and
next
I'll-
turn. He can do that.
Kabu will ask you what you're doing.
And I'm throwing the sucker at the.
I will need a will save because you disarming yourself of a valuable tool and your weapon when there's an enemy nearby you. Kabu would want to value your life and his own over
Sure.
another. So will save because Kabu wants to take control and kill the threat first.
Dude, it sounds like you're constipated. When the hell stop?
I'm trying to remember what is the bonus for this because of the symbiote. The bonus is
I don't know if you get a bonus against the symbiote.
plus
He
yeah,
does
so,
because of his race.
Mm,
They naturally
yeah,
have
plus
symbiotes,
4. So let's
it's
see,
benefit.
and we know if Kabu took over or if Ash's had
With that check, you definitely outbeat the will save and intelligent symbiote. So magic item in effect does not take control. So you can do whatever you choose, despite Kabu's warnings, threats, and attempt to dominate you.
This is my body, bitch.
I am my own man. And he goes back and throws a weapon.
Says as throws acid
cover.
dagger.
and point blank applies if you got it.
Yep.
You could have just thrown a Kabu crystal instead, but you throw the weapon.
But I can't.
No, he couldn't throw a Kabu crystal because that's
20 feet.
25 feet.
Ouch. Yeah. So you throw and holds up the shield. Mind blade sticks into it and then dissipates, and the crystal falls to the ground.
I tried. And I'm like, try.
Kabu would probably just tell you, and now you're disarmed and without your magic good.
I'll retrieve it later. I could create another weapon, but for now,
If you get a later. Eyes up. Stella, your turn. Coming to the unarmed person's aid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you charging?
Yes.
And of course, you have your mind blade since you only threw a potion. So running up and skewering it,
Yes.
do it.
Will that break out the invisibility, or she'll still stay invisible?
It will make her lose her invisibility if she attacks.
Yeah, I'll just go protective. Human shield time.
So you're not attacking.
No.
So you see her move up in front of you, basically standing there trying to hold the creature back. Not stabbing it, not moving around, just standing right in front of it. Perplexing. Iris isn't sure why she got left behind, but she will fight on. May swing, natural one.
Oh no! Is this turning into a real shit show?
And critical fail. Bludgeoning weapon, Adam. First Walter and now her. And what is the bad news?
Adam?
He might have stepped away, although he didn't say he was going to.
I thought I heard him say bear back.
I'm back.
All right,
Well, we know you are.
We'll skip it for now and go to Bill, who will charge with spear and attempt to run it through in the back as it's trying to kill Sam. And he will fail with a 2 on the dice roll. Seems like Bill always chokes whenever you need him most.
Yeah.
Just like a newbie.
Okay,
Hey.
Adam.
Adam's back. Yay. Iris rolled a confirmed nat 1 with a bludgeoning weapon. We need the bad news.
Oh god. Just what we don't need. Pointy end goes there. You take 1 point of con damage.
Ah. Lovely.
With bludgeoning?
Melee.
Oh.
The crit cards are by damage type. The crit fail cards are by attack type.
Okay.
Melee, range, magic, and natural.
Yep.
All right, so she loses 1 point of con, which will reduce her life.
She swings the mace and bashes herself.
Hits the shield, bounces back off, and wham. Ouch.
Right in the face.
Pretty much. There goes a little bit more of her good old health. And the Bill already went and failed to get the guy who's trying to coup de grace you as he charged even. And rolled a 2 after Iris's 1. Bane guards have recovered. And they're going to magic missile the doggo. 5 foot. Well, you're already 5 feet back, so they don't even have to move. So, pew, pew. 4 and 4, so 8 damage from the +1. 8 damage from double magic. And Walter's turn. Walter needs to make this shot.
Come on, Walter.
Move up.
Save Sam.
If he could charge with the bow, I would. 28. There's our man.
See,
Here.
this is why you have to have a
Need exactly 1 damage to kill it, and that's all he gets. Oh my god.
I'll take what I can get.
It was it was literally that scene, one of those scenes, those epic scenes of movies where the creature's about to bring its weapon down and arrow through the head before it can deal the finishing blow.
And falls beside Sam. Axe drops out of hand. Sam's still not out of the woods as she's bleeding out from crushed bones, but she's not instant killed. So, Seven's turn. Looks like Walter did what Bill could not for your lover, dog handler, whatever you want to call it.
Did that one move?
Lover, 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 why don't you treat me good no more?
Want to move to there?
No, did that one move?
I was going to move him back 5 feet, but you're already 5 feet away, so he just cast Magic Missile where he was standing. So no movement. They literally haven't moved since they've engaged in combat.
Well, no, you had to move that one because 7 was only 5 feet away.
There's still a 5-foot step. So
It was right there.
yeah, he still is right here.
Not on my screen.
Weird.
He's
Shows us
up
5
there.
feet from me.
You may have to refresh because he's literally right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, can I make a 5-foot step, then attack, and then move?
Unfortunately not. You'd have to have spring attack and you'd have to move at least 10 feet to do that. So you can move up and attack him, but that's the end of your movement. Because the free 5-foot step only applies whenever you're not actually taking a move action, such as drawing an item or whatever, or moving up and then doing a full round action, which you could
How
move up,
close are the ogres?
bite a full round action, and then drop a point into the pool. Although that'll only help Sam when she gets back on her feet.
Move up, fighting defensively, bite. Because
I
you're going to
mean,
need the
ogres
AC.
move at 40, so that's as far as they're going to get that round. Because
They
they
could
can't
just
double
charge,
move,
though.
but that's as far as they can charge. Zombies can only charge as far as they can move, so they don't get to double move charge. They single move charge.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind. Okay.
I was
so
like, they can only move 40 feet. They can only then charge only 40 feet too, because they can only attack.
he's going to
and
move right there.
Give yourself a little bit more room.
Yes, and then there's really no reason to fight defensively because they can't charge an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So full round to put, or no negative to hit. Just go with hit. 18. Does it actually confirm? 50% miss chance. Still. Above a 50. That's all you need. It's above 50 and they only have 14 life left, so that one is dead. Well, that's one less problem to worry about. Sam would be pleased.
Very much so.
And brings it over to the Dread Warrior, which will attempt to move forward to get into the square, but can't because something's in the way. So he'll step over and basically then take his swing at Ash. So that's actually a 10-foot move because he tried to move into a square that's occupied. So that does draw an attack of op from both of you. Stella, if you take it, you'll become visible.
I'll take it.
Here's the thing though. You threw your sword.
Oh, that's fuck. I can't use this
Are
combo.
you wearing
Cannot.
gauntlets?
That was gonna be my question. It's like, do you have gauntlets?
Yeah, I'm wearing gloves.
No. Gauntlets.
Gauntlet.
Like as in the actual weapon from the player's handbook, gauntlets that come with armor.
I technically am.
There are some
Most
magic items
people-
that are specifically listed as gauntlets, and those can be used, but
I don't
Well,
think so. I'm wearing a
it's
chain
just-
shirt, so I don't think I'm wearing any gauntlet.
nope.
Most light armor does not come with it, which is like down point for quite a bit of the party.
Wait, I'm wearing braces of armor. I forgot to have.
Bracers cover your forearm. They don't count as gauntlet. Checking your armor out.
Should be light armor. I don't think he gets it.
Chain shirt. Protects your
Nope.
torso, leaving your limbs free. Includes a layer of fabric underneath. Comes with, aside from the steel shirt, comes with a steel cap. So, yeah, no bracers.
God damn it.
As much as I'm hoping that you'd have it, don't. I mean, if you really want to throw an unarmed punch at it, you could, but honestly, that just draws an attack of op on you. Why give it an extra swing?
Oh my god.
And this is why you always get gauntlets.
Well, this is why you always have your sword ready?
Yeah, next turn I'm getting.
have quick
I
draw.
survive. Next turn I'll have my sword ready, so
25 to hit.
that's a hit. Come on, low damage, low damage.
Stella, it's all on you. Minimum damage,
Oh,
man. That's all you can
yeah.
ask for.
Lucky rat.
Thank you.
Lucky rat.
Sam probably gets a disgusted look on her face as she's lying in her own blood.
If she could, probably. Because I took a hell of a beating. Dished
Oh,
out
yeah.
a good amount of damage to get rid of some of these shitbags.
I'm coming, okay?
Okay, give me a good roll, Adam. 10% chance, man.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
-8. People don't know how bad off you are, but you're bad off.
Oh, yeah.
40. 40. As they're both coming right for 7. As the other one just is pointing at you and staring at you, and the ogre seemed to follow the direction of his finger.
Run away, little doggo, run away.
Ash, your turn.
No, little dog gonna fuck the guy up.
Move
and then
action,
leave.
create my mind blade, and I'm stabbing this fuck.
Thank God, creating your weapon does not draw an attack of opposites.
True story, bro. True story.
Stab it. Stab it hard.
Stab it good. Stab it real good.
Although it is puzzling why the creature didn't just run Estella through and then make its way to you. You like bumped into her and then just walked around her. Stabs right into the shield, and that's about as far as you get.
God damn it.
You're allowed a 5-foot move if you want. Then you used your move action to manifest.
Yeah, true, so I'm gonna go right here.
And Estella, it's your turn.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Huh.
Walk on down to Sam, pull out potion.
Pull out potion. Can I shove down throat?
Full round action to administer someone, so you can get over to her, you can drop down to your knees, pull out the potion from your bag, and next round you can open up her mouth and pour it down.
But doesn't
Hey.
she have it? She has the bag thing, but she has the belt thingy.
Then free action to draw it, so then she could start to administer it, and it will eat up her standard on this turn and move action on next turn to full run action administer. Still
Yeah,
giving
that's
her standard.
that's fine.
It does
So,
not
yeah.
break her stealth, so she's still good on that.
Exactly. Thank goodness you're at -8 and not -9, to where it tick over and you die before she finishes.
I would. Should I roll for the die or?
You're the one doing it, so you would have to roll since you're administering. So
Alright.
on your next turn, you'll roll. Iris's turn. Swing through the fences. Still can't hurt the blasted thing.
What's with the shit rolls today?
She's getting messed up more because it hit her last turn. Bill's turn. Sees Estella dealing with that, so he's going to be a hero and come to Ash's aid. 25. And try to stab it.
They were
I need
pure
a
light.
hero, and it's not gonna be
Nat
Bill.
Walter's had that one. Iris had that one. Now Bill's had that one. All your NPCs are failing, you guys.
No one's hitting
he
above
didn't.
15.
He didn't confirm it. He didn't confirm it. He's good.
No
He's
one's
done better
hitting
than Walter and Iris.
No one's hitting above a freaking 15 against these things.
Vanguard's turn. Ticking down. He just stands there, just points again at the dog. And Walter's turn. Just looks at Bill, just steps over and pops a shot. Hits and kills it with 4 damage. He needed 1 to drop the one that was on Sam, and he needed 4 to drop the one on Ash. He's doing exactly what he needs to kill these guys.
Walter's the hero we needed.
I think Walter's like overpowered and just pulling his punches.
He
Wish he
is.
wasn't.
Walter's not the hero we wanted. He's the hero we needed.
Pretty much.
Unlike a certain somebody.
Hey!
Sorry.
Doggo's turn.
I'll talk about Bill. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Um,
Well, still, hey!
He's trying.
Okay? Not everybody is perfect.
Guy's got like a novice adventurer, and you're slowly turning him into less sucky. What are you doing, Doggo?
Doggo is moving 50 foot south.
Fair enough. Make that beautiful movement.
I'm trying to figure out where he
There you are.
Thank you.
One more square. To the point. It's only 45. Unless you only want to move 45.
No, 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 no.
Alrighty. That's it.
That's it.
Just one move. Okay. And Dread Warrior, which last one standing, fighting Iris. Critical miss. Finally some good thing. And
Oh my god!
I'll take it. I'll take it.
what? I mean, thankfully there's not a
That's
3
bullshit.
ones roll. Because well, he wouldn't have confirmed an instant kill critical fail, although there's not such a thing. But damn.
I call bullshit because the card we pulled, he's immune to.
What is it?
Exhausted, fort save.
What the fuck?
He's undead, he can't be exhausted.
He overexerted himself, though it doesn't matter. Sam's turn. Want to make a save not to lose 1 more hit point, so the potion will heal you more?
I lose 1 more hit point.
Okay, you're at -9.
Nobody fuck up. Because if you
And
do,
then Estella just looks like he goes, yo, you got some nice equipment, downs the potion herself.
Dude, don't tempt me.
all I can say is you won't like what I bring in to replace her.
I mean, if you bleed out, you bleed out, man.
No, I'm just saying the replacement character is not necessarily a nice person.
Ash, your turn.
Let's see, what am I gonna do?
Fair warning, he's kind of an asshole.
Weapon out.
Eh,
Is it the Boba Fett one that you have?
Yeah, lawful neutral, borderline lawful evil.
That's fine.
you know, before I continue, I'm gonna take a potion out and start. I'm gonna take a potion out so I can drink it my next turn.
As long as he doesn't get in the way of any of my operations, we'll be fine.
If you get in the way of his, he might just kill you.
Let's see. You threw
So
your
it's an
little
understanding.
Take out
crystal right
potion and
there.
can I drink? And I can use standard action to drink it, or will that be a full round act?
Only if you're administering to someone else's full round. Standard action.
Okay, drink. I pop the cork out and start drinking it myself. So 1d8 plus.
Yep. Move, retrieve. Standard action, drink. 1 less potion off your
That's
list.
a good potion.
And that's a good potion. Sure enough, sir. And you can technically do a 5-foot step since you didn't use a move action really to move. Estella's turn. Finish up move action to administer potion and
Mhm.
roll.
I believe it's one of the cure moderates that we got.
We didn't get cure mods.
Oh.
If only. Could use them, but
We
cure
never-
life.
yeah.
That's 8 points
I'm still negative.
because you're at -1 now.
You're not dying though.
Yep.
Till something hits me, then.
Look, I'm trying, okay?
Hey, that's a lot better than next turn make a save or make a new
Make a
character.
save or die. Yeah, I know.
Don't give me
That's literally is like
PTSD.
if Estella hadn't healed Sam, it was literally save or die.
Well, Bill would have been over there and he would have been administering the potion come next turn, which would be
Too damn late.
this turn right up here now. So you'd be having the potion right after Iris. So it still would have been nick of time. Cutting it very close, but instead he chose to
Yeah,
attack
just
because Iris
a
is
little close. Just a little.
Iris will step over 5 feet, seeing as Ash is coming up, because she knows how flanking and also not to get in your way to make it easier.
Combat tactics.
And she will fail to hit. Bill's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Where he's at, he can't charge, so all he can do is... there's no reason for him to move because he's just going to get himself killed. Drink a potion, moron.
Hi, have you met us?
He will heal for 8. Because that seems like a good idea. It's like, well, I can't get over there to help. Potion. And Bill's a little bit better off now. Vanguard. And Walter. Ooh, right within 30 feet and a straight line. Thank you. Yes, please. That hits. And little bit of damage. And then Walter will slide over 10 feet and call out to Stella. So, is she alive still?
I don't know yet.
You gave her a potion, right?
No, I'm just standing here because I want to.
You're holding an empty vial. Did you give it to her or not?
Yes, I administrated a potion.
Then why isn't she moving?
Mm. Okay, wait.
Oh, Bill.
That's Walter.
That's Walter.
Oh, Walter.
Bill wouldn't act that way. He'd be like, is she okay? Why isn't she moving? Is she okay?
Bill's more worried. Walter's like, get your ass up and get moving.
So you gave
We
her
got
a
a
potion,
job
right?
to
She's
do.
alive? Why isn't she moving then?
Fuck if I know.
Seven's turn as the two of them are bickering over whether Sam's alive or not.
Michael,
Don't be killing me off yet,
I'm
goddammit.
charging that fucker.
Alright, you have to charge to the closest square to attack, so you will have to go there. One of those two
Okay.
squares.
That doesn't matter to me.
I know, you just had to waste a turn to pull the zombies off so then you could charge and eat him. I figured as much. It's like, why are you running away? You could... Oh, you want to buy yourself more time. Yeah. So, up in its face.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to hit.
Let's do the hit, which is 17.
And that is a hit on it. And 12 points will leave it at half life. Well, third of life, pretty much. It's lower, as you can tell. And that will bring it on around to the Dread Warrior, which is still trying to murder Iris. Which I'm amazed the healer has not gone down yet.
I mean, why nobody's helping the
Considering
healer,
her-
I don't know.
Her 1 point of con damage to herself. On top of all of her being fighting alone with one of those things this whole time.
Well, she's been a strong, fast person. I think it was the whole like almost dying once thing. That has to be it, right?
Yeah, she's not helping someone, so she's not going to get herself killed. But if she's fighting alone, she seems to do all right. Now she's in the single digits. So,
Take a potion.
and this thing will shift back behind her, kind of separating itself away from Matt.
You can-
And Sam's turn. Stabilize laying there.
Yep.
Ogre's turns.
I'm just here.
40.
Oh yeah, we have those.
And the ogres. And Ash's turn.
Let's see here if I can move over here. You know what? That's moving over here, and I'm using Kavu.
Haha. Chunk. +1 to hit and damage. Point blank shot. If you hit.
God damn it!
No. Max it aside with its axe. Just stares at you.
Well, at this rate, I am basically gonna provoke it away, so hopefully Iris can get an attack of opportunity. Hope.
Maybe. Estella, your turn. One potion didn't seem to do it. Is she alive? The wound did close up, so it's working its magic. It doesn't work on dead people, so that's something.
Pull out, administrating again. God, child.
Free action to draw, thankfully, to your belt, and your full round action to heal her. And that will put 8 to life. So, 7. Sam's eyes open, and you still have a free 5-foot step if you want it. And Iris's turn. Swing, Iris, swing. Hey, that's a hit. First decent hit she's
Yay for
gotten.
being conscious. Yay. Because the alternative sucks.
And that's going to put it awfully low. Alrighty. Iris does her thing, and then she'll shift over 5 feet to help you out. Looks at Ash. Finish it already. This thing is killing me.
We're working on it.
Bill will just come over. Are you okay, Sam? And he'll move action, pick up your weapon, and hand it to you.
Hey, Walter, do you know what this is? Puts index finger to thumb. It's the
No,
world's smallest violin playing Sweet Sweet Sorrow.
I bet I could thread an arrow through that hole you're making.
Bet I can throw dagger at your face.
Children,
Probably
quit your
could.
shit. Sam just says as she's laying there.
Oh, look who's back from the dead. Get up and help us already.
Not dead yet. What do you mean you haven't finished this yet?
Dude,
no.
ogres.
So God.
So what have you been doing?
Smash up.
Making sure you're alive.
Thank you for that. Why aren't they dead yet?
3 points
I
of
don't
magic
know.
missile to the dog. And Vanguard is done. Walter's turn. And we'll move over and pop a shot. Jesus. And drop the air one. Well, I've killed 3 of the Vanguards, so I've killed 3 of the skeletons, so yeah. What are you guys doing?
Oh my God.
Sam holds up a hand. I got one.
Doggo's turn.
Oh. Fuck.
Last time I checked, I was making sure people were alive.
You're doing a great job, as Bill remarks, looking at you with a smile.
Aw,
Okay, so
precious boy. He's
Just
so
know
sweet.
a stray arrow's gonna kill him or something. That's gonna happen to him.
No! Please, allow me to have one nice thing.
Ogre smash.
No!
That has a higher odds of happening than a fucking arrow.
I know!
we're going to move 90 foot off map in a diagonal.
Okie dokie.
To kite.
So,
Yes.
follow me.
Well, actually, I'm going to say about 80. That way.
So 30 feet that way, so that's 50 feet
80,
off
not 30.
map. $30 to there, and then 50 more off map
Yes.
for 80 total.
Yes.
Okay. So doggo to there,
I'll go right
and
here.
off you go. As 7 goes running off, barking and getting the attention of the undead as the vanguard just points and the zombies turn to follow.
It's like, fuck you guys! You're fuckheads! Fuck you! Somebody kill that damn dog.
Dread Warrior's dead, so that brings it over to. Next up is Sam.
Take the weapon that Bill handed her, point it at mage, and magic missile the fucker. Because I could do that while prone. Eat it. Magic missile mage.
Oh my god.
You just fall. Map listing. Okay. And that leaves Ogre Mages to play Follow the Leader. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10 foot off map. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Ash, your turn.
Oh boy.
Kill the mage.
Go retrieve your
Kill the
crystal.
mage. Kill the mage.
Yeah, I see everything's fine, so I'm gonna go back. Just gonna go check up on Sam and see if I could find a crystal. So let's see.
Right there on the ground.
People, kill the mage. Is what Sam just says.
I know, but I'm too far away to hear you say that.
When he gets over there,
The
then you
player
can
will be
yell
right
at him.
Go over here, then I go over here. I'm looking pretty bad. Get bad and beat up too. I check on you, so like, Sam, are you okay?
And then over to Estella, her turn.
All right. Make your pulses are going at it. Conjuring Mind Blade.
Be right back quickly.
And
Movement.
yeah. And, whoops. Fuck it. I can do this. Boop. Now get on your high asses and help out 7.
Iris will start walking in that direction on her turn and go ahead and cast a Cure Light Wounds on herself. Bill's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Moving. And Vanguard's turn. Still directing the undead. Walter's turn. Moving up and shot from downtown. Hits. 8 points. So that is 3 points. And undead has to make a save. Natural 20. 7's turn.
Okay, so because everything's off map, I can't really see. Is there any possibility that 7 can charge the fucking mage?
Considering this one is literally right where and the other one is 10 foot off the map following you, that would put a gap between them enough to where you could run right through at him if you go in a straight line. So yeah, because honestly it looks more like that in a straight line.
Okay, then yeah, 7's just gonna charge the damn thing.
So right
Yeah.
back on through, past them as they reach out for you, and then
That'd be a
attacking.
14.
13 AC, 14 does hit. It has 4 life, and it is dead. As you basically have to play hidden run tactics to kill it, but that's good enough. And that'll bring it over to Sam's turn to probably stand up and then take a move action in the direction of the big scaries.
Correct and correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? Move action stand up, and then I will use the last charge of the belt. There we go. Yay.
Let's see. You moved map. You came back, killed the sucker, so it's 10 foot off, so that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just barely within range to hit you. Other one, 5, 10, has to move around his friend. 15, 20, 25 to get up to hit you. So both of them will get swings against you.
That's fine with me. I did my job.
You did it well. And let's see if they can even connect. Critical miss. And confirmed. And other one, 28. What? The one that stayed the closest to you failed horribly. So, what is it for that attack?
Catastrophic fail. Oh wait, is this melee or natural?
Natural. Their
Oh
slam.
damn it! I was hoping it was the melee. That'd be funny. Because melee is catastrophic failure. Fall unconscious for 1d6 rounds will save the gates. I was like, yes, melee fail. God damn it, it's a natural.
If I was rolling that, you probably would have been dead, Adam, because that's 2d8s plus 9 instead of 1d8.
I know. Natural is you can't pick at it. You take 1 point of con damage.
Oh, well.
So useful.
Yeah, the bad guys have just lucked out this combat session of
I
exhausted
know.
and con damage.
It's freaking annoying.
Well, 13 points to 7 as one of the ogres will happen to net with that slam. And it'll be Ash's turn.
Let's see. Gonna have to make a search check here on.
If you know where you dropped it, you should be able to go right to it since the nice little colorful gem should stand out among the blackened dirt and soil.
True. I guess I remember it's situated here, so he goes over here, 5 foot step, looks down, finds it, picks it up, and then just moves over to his step. And that's all he can do.
And then Estella's turn.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm having so much fun. Looks at everyone who's bleeding to death.
Which is nobody.
Considering you're completely unseen.
Y'all, it would be a good idea to start using those holy waters now.
We know. Ash says, looking like he's been through hell. Physically and mentally.
Double movement, and that's all I can do. Alright, crazy. Do what you can do. Do that acid thing.
Alright. Iris's turn. Move action, retrieve holy water. Standard action, load her sprinkler. And Mace is reloaded. And free 5 foot step. She's ready to go hit the big things really hard. Bill's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Double move. And there is no Vanguard. Walter's turn. And pop a shot. Hits. 3, no damage. Does require save. That actually fails. That would be lovely.
It would be nice.
That actually
Not complaining.
that is lovely. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, makes it right on the blasted dot. Well, almost lovely.
Was almost there.
Walter tried. 7, your turn. All they seem to care about is killing you because that was the last command they were given. And they're working at it too. You can withdraw as a double move and you won't draw a square.
Well,
And
rare
all
withdrawing is a double move.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw, able to move double your movement. No attack about from first square.
Double movement when going north.
I was like, you're gonna run right back to 7. Right back to Sam. Nope.
Actually, it's all your turn, guys.
You tag you're in. Are you okay? You okay? What about the baddies? That's their problem. Damn, your turn.
Sorry, the player's laughing. Oh, distance. 115. Is that far enough? That might be close enough.
Man,
I might be able to snipe it. Nope, that is range close. Never mind.
No, you'd have to be much higher level.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, go there. And I have potion on belt, so drawing potion. And then popping top, and then I can feed it to 7.
Next turn.
Yep. Because it's draw for free, action to administer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 as it goes running right past Bill to his surprise. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 as one comes barreling up right on top of Estella.
Gonna step on you.
And Bill will take the attack of Op. Critical! Oh.
Aww.
Doesn't do enough.
And
How unfortunate.
that's going to deal 4 points of damage to it because it's piercing, not slashing.
Wait, I haven't done any attacks or anything yet.
Nope. Its 40-foot movement literally got it right up to the square in front of you. It doesn't
Oh.
know you're there. But it's just the big hulking thing barreling up on top of you as it's moving toward the doggo.
Oh, fuck.
So it's
Chase
just
doggo, chase down the
Oh
doggo.
my god.
Doom,
Your
doom,
turn.
doom.
It made the spawns? Oh shit.
Can it see me? No.
You can't see me? I don't know, but I'm getting the fuck out of the way. That's probably Estella
Whoop.
right now.
Withdrawal, double move.
Mm-hmm.
Little first square, but it's not going to see you anyway, so it doesn't know.
Taking out holy water and throwing it at that one.
That is an attack, so that will make you visible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Huh.
I was well prepared.
I hope so. You
I-
were not.
Dude, half of my budget went to fucking hide from undead, okay?
Make
Oh,
the
right.
attack roll. That's a hit. Okay, roll me some potion damage. 2d4. Ow. Worst potion ever. That's a bad flat. Iris's turn. Got reloaded. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet this way. And gonna go ahead and drop another cure spell on herself because she's going to get ready to go in combat. She wants to be prepared for said combat.
No shit.
What's the worst that can happen?
Never
Literally
asked
is.
Why, certainly.
Everything could happen.
Everything you know will go to hell.
Bill's turn.
Too late.
We'll attack the one to the south since, well, he'll just draw the sword move action and take a swing. Not as good, but he learns slowly. 6, 8 damage, and it actually is super effective. No DR. Walter's like, oh shit. And moving out of the way. Popping a shot. Miss. Wait. Yeah, miss. And 7. Your turn. Master's trying to feed you a potion.
Is there any way that 7 can be all like gobbling up the potion and then run away?
You can delay your turn till right after me.
You
Okay, we're
This is
doing that.
before them.
Yeah.
We're delaying turn then.
Delay. So Anish going down to 14.01. And it is Sam's turn instead.
And potion administered,
Heal.
which takes my moving.
Roll how much 7 will get back. Nice.
I rolled a 7 for 7.
Lucky 7.
And then move action,
And-
put the potion vial away.
And that'll bring it to 7's turn now.
Because I keep them. Got 24 of those things.
Sliding away slowly but surely.
Yep.
And zombies' turns.
Zombie.
Zambi.
I don't know about no Zambi. Zombie. Or Dumby.
Zumba?
Dumbies. There we go.
And tax vop for Bill again and for Estella. As long as you have weapon in hand. Sword swing. Oh, damn, Bill.
So in other words, they're ignoring everyone because their orders are kill Doggle, kill dog.
That was the last order. So, like mindless undead, they're following that command.
So I was saying kill the ogre, kill the ogre. Kill the
So
big
yeah.
ultimately, it's just as long as Doggo stays out of range, you guys can pretty much just sort of clean up for the most part, unless you seriously hinder them from going.
They can't catch Doggo.
Doggo is a like mock speed guy.
Mindless undead says what?
That's 7 right.
And Ash's turn.
Let's see. Oh, cool, good shooting from here. Shooting the cop.
Can you do it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's a hit, and you couldn't finish it. It has 1 life left.
Oh my god.
Stella, your turn. Guys have had some
Estella
close calls
can
tonight.
move a little bit and finish it.
If she wants to.
Yeah, that's right. It's all better than I want. JK, I don't give a damn. Alright, let's see what happens. Do. Wait. Range is. Yeah, it's fine. Conjure Mind Blade, throwing it.
-2, but not a bad thing. Chunk away. That's a hit and a kill.
Is it dead yet?
That one
Wham!
is.
Right in the back and falls over. As Iris is coming up to fight. Bill's turn. 5, 15, 20. And we'll drop the longsword and attempt to stab it with the spear.
Ah!
Hit, and he'll deal no damage. No, wait, 1 point of damage. And Walter's turn. Misses. Sam, your turn.
Let's see. Wrong button. 40-foot movement would put him there. If I go to there, that is 30. I will move 10 feet to there and hit him with Disrupt Undead. I have to roll to hit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not a critical confirm, just a miss.
Lucky, lucky. 7, your turn.
Tried to use a cantrip and it failed.
7 is going to look at his surroundings, and then he's actually just going to go 5, 10 feet right there and stop.
Had enough running for now.
Trot, trot, trot.
35, 40.
Does provoke.
That way, diagonal. As he will provoke from Sam and Iris. Which Iris will take the swing. Natural 20. And she will pop the holy water.
I rolled crap on my damage.
6, 8, 9. 11.
8 more damage.
And 8 more. Bring it down to 30 life. And Cyrus is really starting to appreciate that weapon she got from you guys. Super effective. Ash's turn.
It is super
Eddie,
effective.
right in your face.
Yep, just gonna stab it with the mind blow. You know what? I'm power attacking as well, cause why not?
Fortunately, doesn't have the crystal in it currently, but
Yeah, I have it in my pocket. I'll put it back when I can.
yeah.
Oh, that's not a fumble, at least.
Thank God not. They have a 15 AC, so.
I think we've
God.
all rolled a 1 so far. Because I
So at
did,
this-
Shig did.
Estella, your turn.
Squeaky and Estelle are the only ones that haven't? No, Squeaky's rolled 1s.
Mine was on skills.
Yeah.
It's been a good and bad night.
Dice rolls equal bad.
Stand, throw, -2.
Yeah, what the hell?
Large size, so cover doesn't apply.
Oh.
Throw up at it. Just
I-
-2 from distance.
Oh.
You overshot too high.
Which is a feat all in its own.
Iris's turn. She will move over 5 feet and cast defensively. Dear God, woman.
I hope she has high bonuses.
She loves just like failing by 1 or 2 points each time.
Does she have combat casting?
She does actually. Thank God, I forgot.
I'm
Like,
like,
my God,
are
why
you
does
telling
she
me a
suck so much at this?
cleric who gets into melee does not have combat casting? Michael, what shit are you smoking?
And I'm like, no way, she does have that. It's like, otherwise she missed it by like 2 points. I'm like, dear God, this girl cannot roll worth crap.
No, that's just most of us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
This has not been a
Okay.
night of good rolls.
There's been some decent crits. Just
The return of the bad rolls.
There's also been
Electric
some
Boogaloo.
decent crit fails.
gained 12 life back.
They do? Yay! Thank you, Iris. Now let's
course.
finish this thing.
Who gets 12 life back?
Bill's turn.
Yay.
Move action, pick up sword. She's sword.
Add a character, the funny part, I'm back up to where I started the day at.
So who got his only? She was healing Sam, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's moving over to you next.
There's nobody
Just
in
trying
reach,
to move that
aside from
way,
Sam.
attack of ops and so forth, so she can do a 5-foot
Right.
step and get you. Walter, popping a shot. Natural 20. You guys rolled excellent tonight. Just can't deal crap worth damage. Natural 20 on save. Better than the attack roll for the baddie.
No shit!
And Sam's turn.
And gonna swing. Not calling tower because we don't need it. Oh, hell yes!
That is not bad to make up for you sleeping on the job.
That is 1 point short of max possible.
And Seven's turn.
Michael,
You're just going to run, aren't you?
I'm running all the way over here.
Zombie stops. Ignoring
Seven
everybody else
got the
attacking it. Just
zoomies.
follows its head. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 as it walks past all three, drawing 3 attacks of probably dead. Ash gets first attack.
Mine's probably a miss unless it has shit for AC.
Nah, it's got 15.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're
Damn! that high
Seth,
damage roll would
Something
have been
gives
nice.
it to you and you guys can't deliver.
we're trying. It's a work in progress.
There we go.
Ha ha ha.
10.
That's like the art student's like title.
Guys, this is the third monster tonight that's been at 1 life.
What?
Ash
It's that
finished
one
the
knot.
shit bag.
That's the third one tonight. Another one was at 2, and the one before that was at 4. So a lot of these there's been 3 that have been at 1 life.
Now,
Ash, your
to
turn.
give Iris credit, she did roll max possible damage, so
Moving over here.
can't blame her.
Come on.
She
Come
hadn't had
on.
a chance to load up the water sprinkler, otherwise she would have popped a point.
Oh yeah, she'd have dropped it.
There we go.
And slash tendon,
It
or
was
stab
more like
3,
stabby.
and crumbles under its own body.
The only good thing I can say is at least it is not taking the attacks of op against anybody. Oh, thank God on that.
As soon as Seven turns his head and sees it's down, he's just gonna collapse on the ground and lay there.
I'm done.
All
Good
right,
doggo.
time to check and police dead bodies.
Yeah. Ash does go and picks up the empty potion he drank from earlier and gives it to Sam. Like, here, I know you're collecting them, so
Thank you.
you're gonna use them.
2 skeletal undeads have 2 long swords.
One moment. Switching my note file.
They're all probably rusty as shit though.
Yeah.
Why do I have 2 of these open?
Does anyone got restore?
There actually is a spell for that.
Okay, so we have 2 rusty longswords.
Mm-hmm. And then the 4 warrior types had 4 messed up masterwork battle axes. So 4 rusty masterwork battle axes. And then if you're gonna pull their armor off them, that's 4 rusty banded mills. And then 4 damaged heavy steel shield. The giants had nothing. And the other guys didn't have any clothing because casters.
Okay, I'll check with the party. Anybody want these shields?
No.
Nope.
Armor?
No. It's
Iris
fun.
likes having her hand free, so no.
Okay. Then going to...
A lot of armor, a lot of weight, a lot of goodies. Iris will take a step over to Ash. Since we're out of combat, she'll use her magic stone of super awesomeness the party lets her use by using the minor schema, which will heal Ash for 11 points of life over 11 rounds.
So Ash will regain 11 HP.
Nothing like a once per day scroll.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Gonna take those battle axes unless somebody wants them.
Nope, I'm not gonna use any new weapons.
Anybody at all want them?
Ash puts the crystal back in his blade, while probably also getting in an argument with Kabu about his action.
8 life restored to Walter. Put him at max. And then healing Bill for 8 points also.
And does anybody at all want any of the armor, the weapons?
Putting Bill at full life.
Anybody at all?
You look like you're still a little messed up.
What kind of armor is it?
Banded mail. It's heavy.
I think I'm good for now.
It
Iris
gives you a
will-
+6 bonus. -1 or 6 armor, 1 dex.
Rusty too and everything, so.
Which means the armor check penalty is probably higher.
Mhm.
I'm willing to bet the armor check penalty instead of being a 6 is actually like a 7 or 8.
While you're slowly healing from the magic of stone, the staff, Iris will go ahead and tap up Ash 5 times for Cure Minors for 5 more points of life. Ash is pretty bad looking.
I'm
Iris,
definitely
we
back
wouldn't be
at
able to make it through
28.
this without you.
My pleasure. I'm
We
glad I can.
appreciate you.
And then, if allowed, Iris will use one of her high spells that she still has remaining on the doggo.
Yes, 7 will allow this.
Yes, he's just being a good boy.
Well,
Especially when it comes to
who's
healing.
awake now?
And she'll also then reload her holy water sprinkler.
How much was it for?
It is going to be for 12 points. That 2 kind of hurts it.
Well, I guess you could say that everybody's awake now.
Iris,
After
let me know when
that-
you need some more holy waters. I still have some more stashed.
I'm pretty good for now. I've got like 20. But at this rate, could go through them pretty quickly.
I think I've got another
Although
12.
my magic's pretty much spent almost for the day.
Yeah. Burning through that one pretty quick. Here's mine.
We're
and
alive.
ours.
I've got my divinely granted spells and then one of my most powerful, so I'm at 3 spells left for the day. But I still have the scrolls and other items, so something.
Yeah, that's... Hopefully we won't need it, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So, one final check. Any of you want any of this? She's
No.
pointing at the armor and shields and long swords lying on the ground.
I
Walter
can
just-
assure.
I think I'm good for. Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Bill doesn't care. He says he's good. Iris is already appreciative for what she's received.
I mean,
It
if
feels
you
like
could-
she still owes you guys and also just wants to stay alive, so. He's helping out as best you can. Walter just looks at it and is like, well, if we could chunk it for scrap or sell it to another random merchant, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean,
I
the
think we
armor
are.
I'd want to do that for, except I don't. That's gonna count up as weight, and I'm limited on how much I can take with me. And I don't think we really want to load ourselves down. The weapons are good quality. That's why I took them.
Mm. You say so. Bow's good quality.
So, nope, no takers here.
No.
Nope.
All
Pretty
right.
much gonna be party loot when you can offload.
Michael, the armor, shields, and weapons, or the longswords. Sam pulls out her pick and starts breaking them.
Okay, you guys spend about 30 minutes as Iris starts punching holes in them and breaking them down.
Now, one thing I have to check before I do this, Michael, is I actually have to check a page in a book. But this is something Sam will be doing. I just have to check if she's doing something in addition to this on top of it.
So
We are-
taking. Oh, sorry. Be right back, you said?
Me? No, I'm just verifying some information because depending on some details, I might have to do some extras.
So you're going to take it and just turn it into, instead of big bulky stuff, down to rusted scrap metal and using the weight of the items to basically for weight back.
I'm reducing it to scrap metal so that it cannot be used.
Oh, so you're just destroying the stuff.
Yes.
All of it?
I took the battle axes. All that's left is banded mail, shields, and the longswords.
Smashing those to bits.
Yes. The 4 masterwork weapons that are repairable? Yeah, I took those.
Well, rusted. But
Fixable, but still, that's 310 gold a piece.
if they can be magically recovered, yes.
And if they're not, then they're still salvageable for half. Or for partial value, and that's still a lot of money. And again, as a weaponsmith, I can repair weaponry also. The one thing... Alright, Moradin does not mention anything about destroying... that there's nothing against wrecking enemies' weaponry or anything like that. So Michael, part of what she does is before she starts breaking them, I'm not sure quite how to say this, but she's essentially going to offer prayer to Moradin that may the metals in these find better uses than in the foul hands of the undead. Basically like praying for the souls, but she's praying for the weapons and armors that she's having to destroy to prevent them from falling in the hands of the undead.
Time passes and you disassemble the equipment and take the 4 rusty, high-quality weapons into your bag. I assume
hopefully-
carefully wrapping them in something.
I have
so they don't
I
cut
have
the
several
bag.
sacks set aside for specifically this.
Okie dokie.
Otherwise, if those capes are still available off those guys, I'll use the capes.
You can tear their clothing off the spellcasting skeletons and wrap it in cloth if you want to.
Yes, I will.
Alrighty.
Wrap the weaponry to protect the bagging.
Ragged cloth and 4 wrapped battle axes of rusted nature. And then after that 30 minutes, party will be able to have recovered from magic, catch their breath resting, do a little bit of scouting, and then proceed onward with their mark. At which point, with rolls, you guys will make it to the beachfront as you get the rest of the way for that trek, leaving you Later in the afternoon, unfortunately, instead of midday, with it being high tide, so the entrance will be, of course, flooded, as they had warned you before. So you can go down on the beachfront, but you can't go as far as you could or get into the low entrance to the temple,
Not yet, anyway.
unless you want to hold your breath and swim your way in.
And since we don't know how far in it is, that's a negative, Ghost Rider.
So you can either go back up the slant and stay on the open plains with little no cover, or you can drop down to the shoreline with high tide and break camp. Choice is yours. Danger up on there, visibility, no cover. Down below, water's up, and also you've been warned along the coastline that it can be dangerous, which is why you didn't do a straight path. So with the high tide, some beasties may be about.
And we know there's
So-
shit in the water anyway.
Yeah. So not good either way. And it's
Can we?
pitch black, so you won't see it coming.
Could we make camp possibly where we're at? Is there a decent spot close by where we can essentially set up and like camp and hide ourselves so that when the tide lowers we can go in?
Pretty much after walking for the 3 hours and getting to your spot to go down, you can camp while you're still up on the ridge before you go down to the coast or on the ridge itself. Otherwise, you go down, you'll be walking for about another 2-3 hours to pretty much the entrance, which you at some points may have water up to your knees.
Yeah, no, we're not going trekking through high tide shit. Not when we know there's shit in the water.
Yeah.
If we can
So-
find a way to hide ourselves along the ridge, that would probably be good.
We could start putting on fucking camouflage, ladies and gentlemen. Get that foliage.
Sorry, I didn't bring the ghillie suit. Um, but yeah, if we
No
can find a place
waters.
to hide and set up along the ridge while waiting for the tide to fall.
Fortunately, it's just like looking at a cliff facing. So you stand over there, opened all behind you, looking over the side, water.
Well, how would we get down the ridge?
There's like a little ramp section to where you can like walk down it, climb down just a little bit, like 2-3 feet here or there, watching your step, and
Alright,
down into the path in the beach front. Which, with the high tide, there's not much beach left.
then let's camp out on that little ramp going down. Be a little bit more awkward, but at least we're not visible on the flatlands. But we're not on the coastline itself. We're not at the water either.
Fair enough.
I'm assuming the ridge is more than like 15 feet tall.
It's a 55-foot pretty much ramp consisting of you kind of walking down a little bit, then climbing down about 2 or 3 feet, then walking to your left, descending down like a ramp, and then going back to your right, and then eventually straight down, and there you are. in
It's
the
almost a
sand.
switchback trail going down.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so plenty of room for us to camp
Exactly.
out on the trail.
It's not the most comfortable, but it's not uncomfortable to affect your sleep.
And it's
And
also,
like you said, you're not in the water, you're not up on the plane.
yeah. That is Sam's recommendation.
And it's like the most. It makes the most sense.
Evan's going to agree with it because there's not much anybody can do in this environment.
That is the truth.
Funniest part is we had something that allowed 2 aquatic items, and then we got rid of them.
Oh yeah, we did sell them, didn't we?
No, I thought they'd be useful.
Oh, well.
You keep
And-
some, you lose some, right?
Yeah.
And I've rolled for the evening, so you guys will be able to rest for the 10 hours, as you'll technically be breaking camp early since you were delayed and got a late start with interruptions and everything. So you will unfortunately have to wait out a little bit longer for the tide. But there is no combat overnight.
Huzzah!
Which means we get our
That
level back in
percentile I
HP.
rolled a 69, so huzzah, you're safe.
For now.
And the roll I rolled earlier for those two rolls, the first one was this hellish combat. The other roll was from the ship that got destroyed by the catapult. Some of the debris actually washed ashore, so when the tide goes back, congratulations, you'll actually be in time to basically get some washed up supplies from one of the ships.
Even better.
It all depends on what time of day and everything. And the fact that you're delayed and have to wait longer allows an extra day for more stuff to wash ashore.
Awesome. Question. Would now be a good stopping point?
This
Yes.
actually will be. I'll go ahead and get the loot lined up and posted for next time for you guys to mull over based upon your checks and knowledges. I'll do that secretly, and then I'll just list the loot for you guys to go through, and then you guys can go wander into the hole and enjoy that, and then temple crypt crawling.
I love how he says,
Yep.
and enjoy that.
Yeah. Prepare for your first event fight with a boss.
Oh. Well, at least it'll be an event fight instead of a chain of bullshit.
And we can
Well-
stop the stream here.
Will do.